Let's go live. Wait for that green light. Let's go live. And we are ready to go. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we are here as the Chicago Bulls. We take on the Los Angeles Clippers on our West Coast trip right now. And this is going to be a tough one because we are still obviously missing Vooch and we are still missing, obviously, Patrick Williams for the rest of the season. Kobe White actually has been told that he can return against the Lakers, which is, I think, tomorrow's game or the day after. I think we are on a back-to-back here, so I think we play the Lakers tomorrow. But, look, yeah, no, that's exciting news. That is very exciting news. But today, obviously, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Clippers at the Staples Center. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a very tough match. We come off the back of that really bad loss to the Golden State Warriors. Now, there was a lot of reasons as to why we lost that game. One, Golden State Warriors were on a straight home stretch, which was just fantastic. Secondly, we had no big man. We were just getting out-punished. We were just getting punished everywhere, realistically, in that second half from three from Steph Curry. That man is just a legend. You know, you just got to appreciate watching that man play and being as good as he is. So, yeah, we lost to a good team that didn't really have as many injuries as us, but still, they're a very good team, and they're looking forward to when Klay Thompson comes back. So it's going to be very exciting to see what they're like when he does get there. And they've got a full team. I still think they're going to need some time to work into it, but I'm excited to see them. Look, the Bulls didn't play well. It's just one of those days. You just have to move on and realize that we're currently 8-4. We've been doing pretty well this year. We're currently 8-4, and we're up top of the East. Top of the East. I don't think we're at top anymore. I think we're maybe second now, but we're still up in that area, which is just fantastic. We are currently 8-4, so we're third in the East, behind the Brooklyn Nets and the Washington Wizards. But if we are to win today, we'd go 9-4, which would go. Actually, no, we'd still stay below the Nets, and I'm not too sure if the Wizards are playing today. Actually, I'm not too sure if the Wizards are playing today. Let's go have a quick little look-ski. They did not play today, and the Nets already obviously did win today, 120-96. Over the Oklahoma City Thunder. So we'll stay in third. If we do lose, we'll stay in third for now, but obviously tomorrow we'd need to beat the Lakers, otherwise the Cavaliers have a chance to go above us after they take on the Boston Celtics tomorrow. For the Clippers, obviously, on the other hand, they are obviously Western. They're okay. They're 8-4 as well. They've got something to them. They've got Paul George there. There's no Kawhi Leonard. They're still a decent team. I don't think they're competing whatsoever for the title or even for the West realistically, but they're still a decent team. They've got some 3-point shooting. Reggie Jackson, he's going to be pretty good tonight. He's going to have a pretty good night from a three, I reckon. We don't know how to defend the three, and this team is a very 3-point shooting team, which is a bit of a worry, and that's exactly why we got beaten by the Golden State Warriors. But then again, a reason why we got beaten by the Golden State Warriors, we had no big man. We had to utilize Tony Bradley, and unfortunately, we had no one to come off the bench, which is where Tony Bradley would come from. Vucevic start, and that interchange didn't really work out. Think we need to play a lot more minutes for Derrick Jones Jr. today. Derrick Jones Jr. has been fantastic for the Bulls this year. Let's go through the starting lineups here. But I really don't understand why Billy Donovan refuses to use Derrick Jones Jr. throughout this season, because he is a lot better than what the type of time that he's actually currently getting. But all right, let's go through these team lineups here. For the Bulls, and let's go through the Clippers first. The Clippers 8-4. They've got Reggie Jackson, Eric Bledsoe, Paul George, Nicholas Batum, and Ivica Zubac. They've got Johnson, Leonard, Morris, and Preston, who are all out. For the Bulls, on the other hand, we've got Lonzo Ball, Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Tony Bradley. And obviously, Tony Bradley is there in replacement of Vucevic, who is injured, with Vooch and Williams both out injured. But the reason why Kobe White's not on the injured list is because, like I said, he is going to be playing tomorrow. But anyway, guys, obviously, let's get into this game. Get excited. Hopefully, we can get something going here. Hopefully, we can get a moving, get a grooving, and get a surprise win, because we're not favourites here. I still think that we probably should be favourites. I think that the Golden State Warriors are a lot better than the Clippers. I think that they're a team that can obviously outshoot us. I just don't think the Clippers are going to be able to consistently keep down Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's been on a pretty poor run of late the last 2 games. He hasn't been as good as he normally is. But then Zach LaVine has decided to turn up and go bang. Zach LaVine had a pretty poor game last game. Don't care about his 25 points or whatnot. It was a poor game. He only had those in the last fourth quarter or whatnot when the game was over. Realistically, we were down by 20 points. So, look, I hope both these guys are playing today. I hope they're both getting ready to rumble, and hopefully we can see them both go at it. But, DeMar DeRozan, he needs to improve after that last couple of games, but he's been unbelievable for us this season anyway. I just think that he's been on a little bit of a slump, which has been good to see Zach LaVine turn up, but now we hopefully can see both of them turn up here. But guys, let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get it going. Also, we do have a Discord now, by the way. We're going to be utilising the Discord a lot more. Gee whiz. I haven't really gotten crazy into it just yet, but I am sorting it out. So if you do have Discord, let me know and I'll drop the link in the chat. Alexander Matthews, message retracted. Well, goodbye message. Unlucky today, my guy. 17-0 to the Packers, I think it was. I think it's 17-0 to the Packers, the Seattle Seahawks. I was going to do it. I was going to do the NFL this morning, but man, I've been up since 1 a.m. Doing the Cricket World Cup final where the mighty Aussies, we got the win. We got the win in the Cricket World Cup final for the T20. So, very happy day for us, and hopefully the Bulls can make it an even more happy day for me. But yeah, unlucky that result there, mate. Alexander Matthews says, BKR, congratulations on your half win, half loss. Well, to be fair, the Detroit Lions didn't lose, mate. We didn't lose. Cheers to that with a nice little coffee. Cheers to that, mate. Cheers to that. Cheers to that, son. Only anyone else, I'm very sad that the Bucks lost, but Hornets won against the Warriors. That was surprising. Did they really? Did they really, the Hornets? They won against the Warriors. I said to Hamish, we were talking about the NBA this morning, I said to Hamish, the Hornets are a pretty good team, but I still thought the Golden State Warriors would get it. But I think that's the Golden State Warriors' first away trip in a very long time. I think that's the first time they've gone away from home in quite some time. Yeah, they're at the spectrum between 106 to 102. Wowee. Yikes, that's crazy. Steph Curry sings half-court buzzer beater. Oh, that's no surprises. There's no real surprises there. Who else won today? The Suns, 115 to 89 over the Rockets. Yeah, wowee. Just a wowee kind of moment there. Oh, how much is that? 99, 109, 26 points. Yikes. The Hawks beating the Bucks. That's a big loss too. I don't know if Middleton and Antetokounmpo were playing. Antetokounmpo was playing, but no Middleton. This team was rampaged by an injury to one of those two guys this year, which is crazy. Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen Connaughton, and Antetokounmpo still played, and Portis as well. So that's pretty much the starting lineup, just minus, obviously, Middleton. So it shows how much Middleton means to that team, because they lost by 20 to Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks, which is just crazy. Trae Young dropping 42 points, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. That's crazy. The Lakers getting a win against the Spurs, 114-106. Don't know why that's a surprise, but it still kind of is a surprise with how the Lakers are going this year. Alexander Matthews says, yep, 17-0, no playoffs. We done this season. Oh, well, yeah, you probably are. And I've been kind of saying it all year to you. You didn't listen to me, old Blazy. No one listened to old Blazy, mate. No one listens to Blazy. No one listens to me. Yanni Matter says, pretty depressing as a Rockets fan right now. Yeah, Warriors lost. Yeah, pretty obviously, yeah, it would be quite disappointing as a Rockets fan currently, man. There's not really much up either. Christian Wood's a good player, but he's not like a star kind of guy. He needs a lot more talent around him. And the Rockets have, they're in a massive rebuilding stage after they lost, James Harden, and had Russell Westbrook and James Harden at one stage, and obviously just didn't work out. And I kind of think it works out well for you that you don't have Russell Westbrook, because look at what is happening at the Lakers right now. Jalen Green's been good, and I love, obviously, Jay Sean Tate, but then again, that's the Aussie connection there that I love Jay Sean Tate, you know what I'm saying? Alexander Matthews says, probably should try to be a Bulls fan. You probably should try to be a Bulls fan, but then again, there's a lot of people getting on the wagon right now, which is awesome. I love the wagon. Jump on our wagon, mate. We've got a big wagon, son. Oh, my goodness me, we've got a big wagon. So jump on the wagon, because we're coming up. We might lose today. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not a guarantee that we win this game at all. I tell you right now, there is no guarantees that we win this game, especially with no Vooch. He's out for another week or a week and a half or so. But we do get Kobe White back tomorrow, which is really, really big off that bench. Alexander Matthews says, Bulls, how many losses? We're on 4 right now. We lost to the Golden State Warriors. We lost to the Golden State Warriors. We lost to the 76ers twice, back at home and away. And the other loss was... Geez, who was the other game we lost? Knicks. That's right, Knicks. And we should have won that game. Well, we shouldn't have even been in the game, but we came back from a 12-point deficit with 2 minutes to go to only lose by 1, and we had the shot, but DeMar DeRozan airballed the shot. It was terrible on the buzzer beater. So we're doing pretty well this year, man. You're doing very well. Before this season, I'd never seen my team over 500, so that tells you everything you need to know. This is the first season I've seen my team over 500, and we've been first in the East at points throughout already, which is great to see. But we're not first right now. We're not first right now. Alexander Matthews says, oh, that's right, I read that comment. Yanni Matter says, considering the team we used to have, it's sad, but we are rebuilding. Yeah, but think about it like this, man. Like the Bulls in the 1990s, they were the best team, unbeatable. Then they went to absolute shithouse in 2000 and 2001. I think they went for consecutive 17-win seasons after they got rid of Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Luke Longley, Steve Kerr, all the likes, everybody. Dennis Rodman, or did Dennis Rodman stay? I can't remember. Well, obviously I was too young, but I can't remember what actually happened around then. But overall, it was a time where the Bulls were the best for 10 years, and then went downhill. So imagine how that felt for the fans, and that's how I attribute it to your Houston Rockets right now. But then they got good again. Derrick Rose, they had Wade, they had Dwayne Wade. There was I tell you what, Joakim Noah was good, was very good in his time as well. You know, there was heaps of guys that came through and they got good again. Weren't able to get there in the end, but still were a very quality team. Obviously, Dwayne Wade, fantastic player before he went back to the Miami Heat. And then obviously went back to shithouse again, and when they were shithouse, that was a tough time to support them. This is not us just being good forever. We were terrible. We were really ridiculously bad for the last 4 years, and now we're good again. So it just comes down to the fact the Rockets will be back, man. I'm not a big fan of Houston sports because of what the Astros did, but in the same sense, I don't really have too much of a problem there with the Rockets. But the starting lineup here today, guys: Reggie Jackson, Eric Bledsoe, Paul George, Nicholas Batum, and Ivica Zubac for the Clippers. Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, Alex Caruso, DeMar DeRozan, and Tony Bradley for the Bulls. Tanush says, Dort is getting so good. Didn't you lose by like 23 to the goddamn Nets, mate? Like, the Nets are a great team, don't get me wrong. We beat them by 23. You lost by 24. Lost by 24, mate. Tanush says, funny, I'm watching your stream in ages in the hospital for my right hand and watching the Thunder get smashed versus the Nets. Well, at least you got me, mate. At least you got me. We're going to watch a good game between the Bulls and the Clippers. And, get amongst the banter, mate. Get amongst the banter. I'm in a good mood today, so because we won the Cricket World Cup final this morning, so nothing really gets me down here unless we lose by 23 points again. I will accept a 5-point loss and under to the Clippers, but I won't accept anything more than that. Six Tracers, let's go. Six Tracers, Rose, Bogans, Deng, Boozer. Noah was a solid team. Miami, Big Three, stopped one finals appearance for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, that was huge. I remember Derrick Rose's, this was before I was a Bulls fan, the Derrick Rose buzzer beater. Was that against the Cavs? Was that against Miami? I can't remember. But it was a buzzer beater for Derrick Rose back in maybe 2011? I think 2011, maybe? Dazmate says, I reckon the Bulls at some point would have won a championship if Derrick Rose didn't get injured. You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. They would have obviously kept building around him. They would have brought in the right players, and I reckon you're absolutely right. Alrighty, guys, here we go. The game's about to get started. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let everyone know the greatest Bull streamer is here at BK Sport. And guess what? We won the tip again. This is 2 games in a row. We've won the tip. We never win the tip. And we've won 2 games in a row. So Lonzo Ball with the ball. He goes around the screen there from Tony Bradley. Lonzo goes inside, puts it up, and he's going to miss the shot, Lonzo. He's going to miss the opening shot. And it's going to be Paul George who brings this one back. I think it was Zubac with the rebound. Paul George drives inside. He's going to go for an easy mid-ranging 2 there, and he will miss the shot. Yikes. But LaVine will let that one go out for a Clippers ball. Here. How did he miss that shot there? Tommy says, did you get any sleep today, Blaze? Yeah, I had a bit of a sleep in between. The cricket stream and this stream. That's why I didn't do the NFL, mate. I've got a video to come out later on today. I still have to film and edit, by the way, for the Brisbane Roar, how it became. But in the same sense, it will come out later on. So Zubac here with the ball. Paul George. Now Caruso marking up on Paul George. I just realised Caruso was starting here. Interesting. So that's going to be Paul George there with the first bucket. That's unlucky because obviously he missed the first one. We should have got the rebound. Wow. Bucks 3-7 in the last 10 games is crazy. So Alonzo has it. Gives it off to Tony Bradley. Bradley back to ball. No, fakes that one. We're going to need Zach LaVine come around on the screen here, and he will take it. Drives inside, back to Bradley. Bradley back to Caruso. Caruso drives inside, puts it up here for a mid-ranger, and he will miss that shot. Yikes, the ball's starting off slow here. Obviously, first quarter, second quarter is not usually our jazz. The third and fourth quarter is definitely... end of the third quarter, fourth quarter is usually our jazz. And we were pretty okay in the fourth quarter, the other game but against the Warriors, but in the same sense, it was still kind of when it was over. But the Clippers are going to get that one, and it's going to be 4-0 here. Eric Bledsoe with the bucket there inside to Zach LaVine. LaVine here goes inside. He's got an open 2 here. Bing, bang, boom, bing, bing, bang, boom, boom. How does he miss that? And that's going to be Clippers ball. How did Zach LaVine miss that? We start off very slow here, The Bulls not looking the goods right now. Not looking the goods early days. So who did Caruso come in to start for? I'm trying to think of who our normal starting lineup is right now. That's gonna be turnover. Beautiful. Let's go Bulls. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball. Obviously Vucevic is normally there. Who's the one that I'm forgetting about right now? That's usually there, but obviously isn't there for Caruso. I'm mind blanking. I'm absolutely mind blanking because Caruso usually comes off the bench. So, Lonzo brings this one past, and it's going to be a foul against the Clippers. Zachary21 says, how did the Hornets beat the Warriors when we can't even beat them? Because the Hornets are a good team, and we have players out, man. You have to remember, we have players out. DeMar DeMar DeRozan's starting, man. No 6 trade. DeMar DeRozan is on the court. It's DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, Tony Bradley, Caruso, and Zach LaVine. I'm missing somebody. Our air ball from DeMar, though. Tony Bradley with the hustle, though, gets the rebound, and we're going to get it back here. Zach LaVine for 3. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, baby. Slap that shit all over my face. Slap that shit all over my face. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give me some more, sir. Bledsoe with an open, too. What the hell was that defense? So 6-3 here with 10 minutes to go first quarter. But let's go Zachy Boy Levine with the 3 there from the corner. That was pretty easy. DeMar DeRozan drives inside, upside, downside. Ball's gone missing. And it's going to be rebounded here by Batum. Batum back over here to Reggie Jackson. And Reggie Jackson with a 3. And he's going to miss that one. And we're going to get the rebound. Good boxing out there from Tony Bradley on Zubac. We're going to need that a lot today because we don't have any other bigs. He's literally our only big. Oh, good work by Lonzo. Tony Bradley goes for the hustle, gets the ball, get it out. It's going to be ball up. So Tony Bradley on Paul George. I think Tony Bradley will win that battle anyway. I think Tony Bradley will win this battle here for the ball anyway, mate. Let's go. Dad's mate said it was against the Cavs. Yeah, it was against the Cavs. And was it 2011? For some reason, I got 2011 in my mind right now. I think 2011 against the Cavs, the buzzer beater. One of the greatest buzzer beaters of all time, that. I was watching it live. It was going nuts. I think the greatest buzzer beater for me of all time was the Kawhi Leonard one, though, because the whole world stood still for 1 second, like for that bounce. Oh, Zach LaVine for 3. Oh, I missed that one. Tony Bradley goes up. Oh, Tony Bradley's doing well. It's going to be a rebound there for Zubac, but Tony Bradley's doing well here early days. He was not great against the Golden State Warriors, so hopefully he can keep up this. Let's go. Oh, that's terrible shot choice there from Reggie Jackson. Oh my God, Reggie. No. So rebound here for the Bulls. Zach LaVine is going to back up, rolls around Reggie. Oh, sexy. Zach Boy LaVine with a 2 there. Nice little roll around. It will be 8 minutes 50 to go here, first quarter. Bulls down 6-5, but Bulls not playing too badly right now. They start off very slow offensively, but now they're starting to get it back into it. Zubac goes up, and that's going to be a foul, obviously. That's going to be a foul. He was going for the slam. Can't get it, though. Zaka21 says Bulls win by 15. By 15? Wow. Yanni Mavita says Steph Curry is unbelievable, so good to watch. Yeah, no, like I was saying, man, I said this on my Instagram, the BKR Sport Instagram. Go and follow it, guys, if you aren't already. But on the BKR Sport Instagram, I did say that I feel like I'm blessed just to watch him play. Like, even as an opposition fan, it's just awesome to watch him play. He was unstoppable against the Bulls. We had good defense on Steph Curry. He was just so unstoppable, and he would shoot everything. It would be double teamed, triple teamed, and yet he'd still smack that shit down, which is crazy. So 7-5 here to the Clippers. He will hit the first free throw here. Zubac, come on, miss the second one. He will get the second one. There you go. Both free throws made there by Ivica Zubac. Rockets 11th straight loss. NBA worst 1-12. Howie. NBA worst at 1-12. Who they beat? Who did the Rockets beat to be 1-12? So Tony Bradley here gets off the Lonzo ball. Lonzo here for a step back 3. No, gives it back to Tony. Tony gives it off to Lonzo. Lonzo puts it up, and he will not bank that in, but he'll get the rebound, and he'll bank that shit in. Let's go, Lonzo. Let's go Lonzo with the banking 2. Beautiful stuff. 8-7 here to the Clippers, but it's going to be Bledsoe who drives inside. Not great defense. Oh, Tony Brad. Oh, turnover. Bingo. Thank you very much for the ball. We like it when we have the ball here at the Bulls. Josh Simpson, they lost the Suns. No. I'm talking about who did the Rockets beat to get that 1 win. They've only got 1 win for the season. And DeMar puts that one up, and he will miss that one, but it'll be foul, 2 free throws. So they beat OKC. Thanks, 6-Tro. Well, that doesn't really surprise me a great deal. But in the same sense, I would have expected OKC to win that one, because they still have a better core of players there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Dasmate says they probably beat the Pistons. That's not a bad shout, but I don't think they've played them, but they have a good shout there. Yanni Mata says the Warriors still have Clay come back to season 2. Yes, but it's an overrated return. Like, I'm not saying Klay Thompson's overrated at all. Free throw made there by DeMar DeRozan. I'm not saying that he's overrated at all. What I am saying, however, is that it'll take time for him to come back in. It actually may screw with this chemistry that they've currently got to go into, mind you. And it's now 9-8 here to the Bulls. Let's go DeMar DeRozan there with both those free throws made. So 8 minutes to go, first quarter. Like, Klay Thompson's going to come back in and help Steph Curry out quite a lot, but in the same sense, like, this chemistry this team's going with right now, the Warriors, is looking really good. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he can adapt. And it's also 2 years. He's done 2 injuries in 2 years. He may not be the guy that he was 2 years ago. I think he probably will. Not the same kind of guy. Sorry. 3-point here. Clippers missed that stupid shot. Caruso gets the rebound, gets off the Lonzo ball. I think he'll still be great, don't get me wrong, but I just think that people expect him to automatically come back in immediately and be the guy that he was, 2 years ago. The last time he was playing, DeMar DeRozan was still in Spur. Oh, 1 second here, Zach LaVine puts it up. Oh my goodness me, Tony Bradley with the rebound. No, that's going to be missed there. The last time Russell Westbrook was still, I think, at OKC. The last he's gone through Wizards and the Rockets, and now he's at the Lakers. And George going to miss that shot. And Tony Bradley, great boxing out here from Tony Bradley in his first quarter. Over the top to Caruso. He goes inside the paint. He's going to put that one underneath to Tony Bradley. He's going to lose his carry there, unfortunately. Outside to Lonzo Ball. Lonzo back to DeMar. DeMar is looking for a drive here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Goes for a deep two. Yes, let's go. Let's go to DeMar DeRozan, 11-8 here is the score to the Bulls. 6 minutes 50 to go here, first quarter. Did look good against the Warriors in the first quarter. The other day, I think we were up by 6. But just after that first quarter, we completely capitulated. And Paul George with a real bad shot choice there. And we'll miss it. But it's going to be a rebound there for Zubac. Gives it back into George. George here at 3-point line. Tony Bradley defending on him. Pretty good defense here. They turn it outside to Batum. And that's going to be waved off. It's going to be his foot goes out of bounds. Cheeky, I like it. I like it. 6 Trey says Green is out of the lineup. Still disrespecting Jones Jr. should start and keep Caruso second unit. I agree. I really do agree. So time out here, guys. Thumbs up and obviously subscribe. But fantastic little start here with the Bulls. We start off very slow, but we've gone bang bang. We've gone bang bang here, and that's exactly what we need to do here on this West Coast trip. That's exactly what we need to do here on this West Coast trip. We do have the Lakers tomorrow, and in a couple of days' time we have the Nuggets as well. Josh Sampson says if you play in the NBA, what position would you play? I think my build is probably a power forward kind of guy. I think I'd be a power forward kind of guy. I'd say I'd be a power forward kind of guy, to be honest with you, because I'm not big enough to be a centre. Or to be fair, look, I'm 6'2", 6'3", right? So I'm nowhere near tall enough to be in the NBA. Actually, to be fair, there's a really good player in the NBA right now who's like 6'2", 6'3". I can't think of his name though. Desmond says, watch people say Clay is shit. The first couple of weeks when he comes back. I don't think people say Clay is shit, but they'll be disappointed with his return. They'll be disappointed because I feel like everyone believes this is going to be amazing straight away. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll just need time to get back into it. 6 Trey says 6'2" is solid point guard height. Yeah, but in the same sense, I don't have the build of a point guard, mate. I don't have the build of a point guard. Like, point guard is a position. I feel like on NBA 2K, all the kids want to be point guard. That's like the striker role, I guess, in football. It's like I would say 5'8". I'd say 5'8" in the NRL. Scrum half or fly half in the rugby union. What would I say for NFL? I'd say that's like the quarterback of the NFL too. You know what I'm saying? So that's usually the position that most people want to be. But I'm not really into that kind of deal. I'm more so into kind of getting some points on the board. Obviously, PG, you kind of just need to be thinking about kind of everyone else, and sometimes you just don't want to have that kind of pressure. You just don't want to have that kind of pressure on you. Just kind of do what you need to do. For your team, you know what I'm saying? But let me know in the chat, guys. What would you be? What would you be if you were in the NBA? That's a good question. What position would you play? Okay, cool. My computer is frozen as I was trying to type something in there. Oh no, it's fine now. It's fine. Dasmate says I'd like Shaq, but I'd be like Shaq, but I shoot like Curry. You're an idiot. That's what you are. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. If you could shoot like Curry and Shaq, that would be the greatest player in the history of players. That would be the greatest player in the history of players. 6 Trey in high school, 6'2" is in between small forward and power forward, depending on build. Yeah, absolutely. To be fair, it'd be between a power forward and small forward, but I'd probably go power. Alright, so it's going to be Alex Caruso here. That's because I'm a very powerful man, you know what I'm saying? Powerful. But here we go, back on, and beautiful shot there by DeMar, the flicker to DeRozan. Woo! The flicker to DeRozan, baby. That's a nice little shot there. And it will be 13-8 here to the Bulls with 6 minutes 13 to go here, first quarter. Come on, the Bulls. Right in action with the ball right now. He rolls around the screen there from Zubac. Zubac gets it outside to George. He's going to turn this ball over. No, he doesn't turn it over. Rolls around Tony Bradley and LaVine double team. Gets it off to Bledsoe. Bledsoe outside to Reggie Jackson for 3. Oh, he missed that one. That's a really loopy shot. Wow, that was a loopy shot and he missed it. So Levine will have the ball. I think it was Tony Bradley with the rebound, but Levine with it. He'll roll around Tony Bradley there, and Levine back to Bradley. Bradley puts it up, and Bradley, oh my goodness me, do we even need to tell you? He puts it in. Oh, Lonzo ball with the steal. Lonzo ball with the steal, gets up to Caruso. Caruso back to Bradley. Bradley to Levine. Good steal there from Lonzo ball. My goodness me, the hustle, baby. Zach Levine for 3. That's all Lonzo, baby, and obviously Levine for the 3, but that is all Lonzo there for getting that ball back quickly. 18-8 is the score with 5.5 minutes to go of the first quarter. Boom, boom, boom. Get that in my face right now. Paul George tries out. That's going to be a foul. That's a foul on Tony Bradley. Cooper Jobson says, growing up, I always played centre because of my height, but I like to think I'm a point guard. See, there you go, Cooper. I'm telling you, everyone has that mindset they want to be a point guard. Six Trace's balls are going to make LA pay for Golden State. I like it, Six Trey. I like it. You buddy, that's the equivalent of talking dirty to me, son. I really want to beat the Lakers tomorrow, though. You know what I'm saying? I really want to beat the Lakers tomorrow. 86.7% free throws this season. I think the main one that I really want to get is that Lakers one tomorrow. And George will hit that free throw. So 18-9 here. Soka21 says you have to be like the shortest on your team if you want to be a point guard. Plus, you need to be like the best shooter and ball handler. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Point guard, you have to be the best ball handler because you need to be able to think about the team and pass it off and look for everyone and not just think about the points, but you still need to get points. You know, as a point guard, you still need to shoot the 3. That's why, you know, people don't like a bit of the Ben Simmons action, but, you know, you still need to be able to shoot the 3 and you need to be thinking about getting points plus also passing it off and plus also just thinking about the potential rebound if it does bounce away there from the center. You got a lot to think about as a point guard. I think it's the position with the most thought process that goes into it. You know, center, realistically, you're just under the rim and in the paint and protecting the rim. And it's not. I'm not saying it's simple or anything like that, but I'm just saying the basics of kind of what you need to do. I would say the point guard position is probably the most that you do have to think about. So 5 minutes 18 to go here of the first quarter, and the Bulls lead 18-10 right now. Zach Levine with the ball. That's 2 free throws made there by Paul George. Levine gets it off to Derek Jones Jr., who's on right now. Lines the ball for 3, and that should have been an assist, but he does miss that one. But I'm so glad to see Derek Jones Jr. on. Also, Javonte Green. That's the one I was thinking. Javonte Green came out for Caruso. Javonte Green comes out for Caruso. That's who I was confused about before. So Paul George here, he's going to roll over to left-hand side of Kennard. Kennard here inside. They put it out for, oh no. Air ball. Javonte Green. Javonte Green with the slam. Who the shit just shot that shot for the Clips? Who just shot that shot from the 3-point line? That was one of the worst threes I think I've ever seen. The Clippers here, they're going to jump back here for Bledsoe. Bledsoe puts it up, and Bledsoe will miss that shot. And it's going to be a Dosunmu. Dosunmu, love that, man. Dosunmu has been absolutely fantastic for us this year. 4 minutes, 17 to go. Zach Levine goes inside, and he puts it up, and he will, just misses that shot. We should get the rebound, though. No, they're going to get the rebound. They're going to push it outside to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson looking for a score right now, but he can't get it. Terrence Mann. Sorry, I forgot about Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann missed that shot. That was a woeful 3. That was a dead set terrible 3. Six Trey says that's why Anthony Davis is so great. He was a 6'1" point guard as a freshman, sophomore, and grew 10 inch in 18 months. Paul guard. I thought Paul George for a second there. Point guard don't have to be the best shooter at all, kids. Are just used to these ball hog combo points like Westbrook. Absolutely. Oh, that's gonna be a turnover, and Derek Jones Jr. with the steal. Sorry. Oh, Zach Levine turns it over, and Terrence Mann will slam it. Oh, shut up, dickhead! You just missed a 3 open in the corner. Slam it at home like you own this shit. My guy, you're down by like 8 points right now. Slam it at home like you're the bloody boss of the Chicago Bulls. Get out of my face, dude. You just missed an open 3. You just airballed a 3. No one gives a shit about your slam dunk just then, you knob. Only anyone else says Steph don't think he just shoot. Well, actually, I disagree. I disagree. Steph doesn't need to just shoot. He shoots, but he can also, give that ball off too. Obviously, his main thought process is to just shoot because he will get it. You know what I'm saying? But he will get it. But overall, he does obviously consider the passing it off, and he's a very good player, Steph. Man, you cannot stop him. You just simply cannot stop him. So timeout right now, and it's by the Bulls, the team that's currently leading 20-12. I don't know why it says 20-10, but it is 20-12 here. Is that score in front of me? How far is that in front of me, by the way? Because obviously I make a big screen and don't look at the chat or the score because I'm usually about a minute behind or 30 seconds behind this score. Usually 30 seconds. How far ahead is this than when I tell you there's a score? Yanni Mavita says Curry is the best shooter of all time. I would agree. Yeah, it is. No, it is 20 to 12. 6-try. It's not 20 to 10. It's 20 to 12. The 9th minute. No, I can see it. I'm watching it now because there's a timeout. I'm watching it now, but still not updating the 20 to 12 because I don't do the updates. The Nuggets are currently up 111 to 85, by the way, over the Trailblazers. 111 to 85. Yo. Get around the Nuggets. Josh Sams, my friend Regan thinks he'll be shooting guard. Well, there you go. Only anyone else is, but Magic Johnson is the best point guard. Mate, he's not as good as me. He's not as good as me. He wishes he was as good as me. He wishes he was as good as me, mate. I'm just going through here the rankings of there's a rankings here of the top 22 small forwards for the 2022. Oh no, I didn't say I was a small forward. I said I was a power forward. Hold on 1 second here. I wouldn't say I'm a small forward there. That's Bojan. That's like a Bogdanovic kind of deal. Zach 21 is about 30 seconds. Yeah, fair enough. Well, guess what? I'm about 2 minutes ahead of it for this one. 6 Straight says, it's looking like a little time important might be coming to an end. Like, truly, man, he will die by the sword. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to die by his own sword. He keeps saying he doesn't want to go to a super team and whatnot. Cool story, bro. That's fine. You want to be loyal. I appreciate that. I love that for you. And I think that makes you a really solid person for the Blazers. But you ain't winning shit, the Blazers. Like, if you don't want to win shit, then fair enough, man. Like, no one, like you don't want to win shit. That's fine. You can play the Blazers all you like and not go to a super team. You don't go to the Lakers, who they were trying to. It's funny how the Bulls and the Miami Heat are currently under fire for tampering, but the Lakers don't get their tampering. Bloody bullshit ass NBA. A little bit of fairness, please. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lakers absolutely, they're bringing Damian Lillard around for, like, so full of shit. Zach LaVine here for 2 free throws. Bringing Damian Lillard around for, a nice little meeting with all the players, right, at LeBron's house. And that's not tampering, apparently. That's not tampering, apparently, considering that we all know that the Lakers rumors were there and are there. So it's going to be underneath there for Derek Jones. Tough shot. Big boy, love you, Deza. Deza Jones. Derek Jones there with the big bang boom. Davis, 34 points tonight. That's a backcourt violation. Take that, Terrence Mann, slam dunking, buddy bastard. Slam dunking, think you're the shit. You just missed an open 3. You get a slam, and then you go and get a backcourt violation. Get out my goddamn face, dude. Get out my goddamn face. All right, so balls to the ball. 3.5 minutes to go here, first quarter. Zach LaVine with the ball. He's got Derek Jones Jr. on his inside. Zach LaVine's going to bounce back here on man. Oh, that's a 3. And Zach LaVine misses that one, unfortunately. And it's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds here for the Clips. 6 Trace has all his loyalty to Portland. And the moment they sink, they will want to move his contract ASAP. Absolutely. Hey, that's the business, man. That's what sport is, though, mate. You got to, the quicker you realise that. I know you realise that. I'm just saying the quicker people realise that, the quicker you'll understand. That's why I really don't believe in what Damian Lillard's doing, because they will move him as soon as they possibly can for a big chunk. Oh, Derek Jones Jr., that's a foul. Yes, Deza. Yes, Derek Jones Jr., let's go. It's on the court right now, guys. Javonte Green, Derek Jones Jr., Zach LaVine. Javonte Green, Ayo Dosunmu, Derek Jones Jr., Lonzo Ball, and is DeMar still on here? I'm not too sure. Paul George will come out here for the Clips. Started off okay. He's missed a couple of shots, to be completely fair. And Caruso, sorry, not DeMar. So Caruso, Derek Jones Jr., Ayo Dosunmu, Javonte Green, and I believe it's Zach LaVine. No, it's actually DeMar DeRozan now. I think they just switched again. So DeMar DeRozan goes inside the paint, goes for a mid-range, and no, he turned. I guess they put Caruso. It's a dodgy pass, but he will get it. Now DeMar DeRozan here at the 3-point line. He's going to go for a deep 2 here. Yeah, absolutely. Free shot there for DeMar. Absolutely. That's a nice little shot there. If you are new to this channel and you're wondering what all these noises are, it's just what we do during Bulls games, baby. We get excited. And we're an exciting team right now. So Batum gets it back to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson here for 3. No, fakes that one. Deep 2. He's going to step back here for 3. Don't take the shot, mate. You're going to miss it. He goes inside, and that's going to be a foul on Caruso, unfortunately. He shouldn't have done that because he was not getting that. 6 Trace, I took Jones Jr. over 13.5 again. All he needs is 18 to 20 minutes. Shaking my head. Absolutely. He just needs a small amount of time here. Young Maverick says, no, you should get the hell out of Portland. Exactly right. I'm telling you right now, if the Lakers get Damian Lillard, and there is no tampering bullshit that goes on there with the NBA, we all know that this is a farce. We all know that this is an absolute farce. Like, literally, the Lakers on national TV recruited Anthony Davis. I just want to throw that out there. Nothing got said about that. The Lakers literally tampered on national TV with LeBron for Anthony Davis, and yet the Bulls and the Miami Heat right now are coming under fire. Like, tampering doesn't even really make a great deal of sense on a non-organizational level, mind you, but, whatever. So I just find it so funny that there are certain teams that can get slapped with it, and then there are other teams that they just ignore it. So the Clippers here on the Demantis bonus with 2 minutes 16 to go here first quarter. Caruso brings it past the half court. Just thinking about that Davis situation is hilarious. To think that they're going at Lonzo and Kyle Lowry right now. And that's going to be a foul against the Clippers. I think we're in the Sabonis. 6 races, Lakers should have to move Westbrook, though, to fit Lillard contract. Yeah, but are you surprised? Like, are you surprised if they do that? Westbrook's been terrible for them, and I can tell you right now, a team that's struggling will pick him up. Oh, Caruso underneath. Oh, Caruso. Beautiful. Now we're in the demands of Sabonis, by the way. Caruso there with a nice little banker underneath. Beautiful shot. So 12-point lead here for the Bulls. Reggie Jackson. He goes out of the right-hand side here. Puts it outside. Good steal here. But Dosunmu with the steal. That was hard steal too. He gets over to Caruso. Oh, it was tipped away, unfortunately. That's so unfortunate they have the Bulls. But it's going to be a turnover from the Clippers. Let's go. That was good work there from Dosunmu. I love Dosunmu, man. I might even get a Dosunmu buddy shirt. I might even genuinely get a Dosunmu shirt. He deserves the love, man. He deserves the love, Dosunmu. Young Man says Westbrook has been shocking. Westbrook has been named Westbrick for a reason, but then again, he just needs to learn not to shoot, man. He just needs to learn it. It's very simple, man. It's very, very simple, but he got too much of an ego to learn not to shoot and just pass the ball because he's one of the best passers in the NBA, in my personal opinion. So DeMar DeRozan here, he's going to go for a mid-ranger. Oh, that's too slick. That's just too sexy. That's just too good, man. 14-point game. The Bulls are back, baby. The Bulls are back. A minute and a half to go here first quarter. Let's go to Bulls. 28-14. Both teams in the demand to Sabonis. I feel like this first quarter's gone on for quite some time, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why. It just feels like it's gone on for longer, but I'm having a great time. So it's going to be Clippers here. I'm having a very good time being up by 14. Cannon, what are you doing? Some of these shots from the Clippers is putrid. What are they doing? 3-point shot here for Dosunmu. Oh my god, that was a putrid shot too. If I'm going to call out the Clippers for their putrid shots, I'm going to call out the Bulls for their putrid shots. Like Dosunmu, to be fair, like that was a good opportunity, but just airballed it. So, that's going to be an easy 2 there for, it's an N1. That's not good, Javonte Green. Dazmate says, I lose brain cells when Westbrook shoots. I lose brain cells when Westbrook starts. His ego gets in the way of the Lakers being good. If he led the bench, it's like with Caruso, man. Caruso doesn't normally start. He started this game, but Caruso's usually off the bench. It's like Kobe White. Kobe White used to start, and he'll now come off the bench. And if he doesn't understand that, we don't care, because you're not going to be starting for the team, right? So come off the bench, do your job. You're a fantastic player, and we believe in you, right? And that's the thing that Westbrook fails to understand. He wants to be the main guy at the Lakers. Mate, you're never going to be the main guy at the Lakers when you've got LeBron James, you've got Anthony Davis. Like, it's just as simple as that. Like, you've got to learn your place. Derrick Jones Jr. here, but he's not going to because he's got too much of an ego. So DeRozan here with the ball, puts it up from mid-ranging 2, and he will... Oh, my goodness me. He can't stop shooting right now. He can't stop making the Clippers his son right now. My God, DeMar DeRozan, you beautiful, beautiful man. So it's going to be Bledsoe here with the ball. He's going to give it back off here. And they're going to back up, gives it off to Bledsoe for 3, won't take it, goes inside, he's still got the 3 here, but good defense here from Caruso, that's an offensive foul. You bit right into that, big boy, you bit right into that. Caruso was aiming for that shit. Zach 21 says Michael Jordan to come out of retirement for the 3rd time would be amazing. Didn't we see the other day with the Hornets, like someone blew him a kiss or something like that? Because obviously he owns the Charlotte Hornets, right? Because he's from North Carolina. But like, didn't someone blow him a kiss the other day, which was really strange? I think it was Oubre Jr. maybe. I'm not dreaming that, am I? I'm not dreaming that, am I? Please, I hope not. That'd be a weird dream, mate. That'd be a weird dream. I swear that Oubre Jr. blew a kiss to Jordan after he hit a free throw or some shit like that. I don't know. So DeMar DeRozan, that's so strange. So 10 seconds to go here. 9, 8, 7, 6. DeMar is going to go. He's got the 3-point line. That's a double team. Double team, get the ball off here. Gets it outside to Levine. Turns it over, unfortunately. So we will lead by 13 points here at quarter time. That was a terrible pass from DeMar DeRozan. It was never happening. So man just throws it across, and that is quarter time. So the Bulls, very good first quarter here, and it'll be 30-17. Fantastic. DeMar DeRozan, bro, should be passing that ball there. But great quarter. Obviously, Demar had a very good quarter besides that. Levine was pretty good as well. Let's go have a look here. Let's go have a look here at some of these Statarunos. And while I do that, it's time for you to hit the thumbs up button. And it's time for you to hit that subscribe button. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And tell your mates, get onto the BKR Sport live streams because we get hyped, we get ready. And obviously, we're only early in the season, man. We're only new to the NBA, but I'm not new to the NBA, but I'm new to streaming it anyway. DeRozan, 12 points. 12 points first quarter, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 foul. Alonzo Ball, 5 points, 1 rebound. Zach LaVine, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 5 points. He's still been fine, man. He's missed a couple of shots, but in the same sense, you'll take it. Bledsoe, he's on 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 turnovers, and 1 foul. It's not great. Paul George, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 foul, and 1 turnover. Still be wary of him, though, because he can obviously go bang, bang very quickly. Isaiah Hartenstein, he's on 3 points, 1 rebound. He got, obviously, that 2 and 1. Bradley, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Caruso, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 foul. And Javonte Green, 2 points, 1 assist, and that's with that slam. That's with the slam. A lot of players, actually, with 2 points on the Clippers. So at least when they've got their 17 points, which is absolutely woeful, at least, at the very minimum, it's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? Sacco21 says, by the way, the score is already at the second quarter. Yeah, but it's not. The second quarter hasn't started just yet. The second quarter hasn't just started. That updates as soon as the first quarter finishes. That'll go to the second quarter. That's just how it is. Six Trey says, watching Westbrook force triple doubles in OKC was cringeworthy late in games. Absolutely, but in the same sense, like triple doubles. To be where he was and to do what he does, I think that it's really underrated in a sense because everyone obviously says he's stat padding. And I understand the argument. I understand that stat padding is a thing, but also stat padding is very difficult. It's not easy to force people to get assists. You know, it's not easy to force, the rebounds, especially when you're not a center. So, although, yes, you could... What's going on here in the crowd? What is going on here in the crowd? Is guys going crying and going crying? The shit was that? That was the randomest thing I've ever seen. That's the most random thing I've ever seen in the NBA. That was so strange. The second quarter's about to get started here, but I don't really believe a great deal in stat padding. I understand the argument, but I don't really personally believe in a great deal of stat padding. Let's trade Westbrook to the Blazers. I wouldn't say that they're out of line doing it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it. Jed Curse is coming back in this one. Jed Curse, shut your mouth. Your Clippers ain't coming back no shit. Clippers ain't coming back shit, mate. Clippers ain't coming back shit. We gonna bang, baby. We gonna bang at the Bulls. So 11 minutes 56 to go here, second quarter. 30-17 is the score here. The Bulls. Clippers with the ball. Hartenstein. He goes out left-hand side. Our defense has been very good in this game. Batum here. He's got over the top there for a 3. Terrible shot choice because that's what they've been doing all day. Dosunmu now with the rebound. He brings it past the half court to Rosen to his left. Oh, Javonte Green. Bing, 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 bing with the 2. Ooh, that's a nice little bing, bing right there. I like it a bing, bing. I like it a bing, 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 bing for Javonte Green. So 11.5 minutes to go, second quarter, 32-17. And it's going to be Bledsoe. He gets it off to Kennedy. Kennedy here out to Batum for an open 3 in the corner, and he will miss that shot. That was a good shot choice there, though. Just too bad that he didn't know how to shoot it. So Caruso here will have the ball. Jeez, 15 points already, though. That's pretty nuts early days here. Pretty nuts early days. Like I said, though, we are a very good team. And this is just showing that... DeRozan gets that ball back on the... Dosunmu! I'm getting a shirt. 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 I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I love Dosunmu. I love him. I love him. And he's an Illinois boy. So anyway, it is what it is. Oh, nice shot there from Hartenstein. He's the only one who's actually getting points for this Clippers bench right now. So 34-19, 10 minutes 43 to go, and it's going to be Derek Jones Jr. with the ball. Patty Mills, 29 points today. Good on you. 8 from 11 field goals for Dort at the Thunder. So Caruso, oh, that's going to be off the foot there, absolutely, from Batum. Bulls ball here still. Bulls ball. Let me know what you think the score prediction is going to be right now, guys. I've actually forgot to ask you the score prediction before the game started. Go in the chat right now. Go in the chat right now and let me know your score prediction. But Dosunmu puts that in there for the 2. Well, from this point onwards, I'm going to have to say like 122 to 105. Like, I think we're going to win pretty big here at this point. But then again, it's only early days. And we were up big against the Mavs and then let it get close. And then obviously we ended up blowing them out in the end anyway. I think it was 17 points or... No, it was more. I think it was maybe 12 points. But we beat them pretty easily. So that's going to be a 2 there for the Clippers after the turnover there from the Bulls. 34-21. So second quarters can be a little bit dangerous for us, unfortunately. But I'm feeling pretty confident right now. So Caruso here has got DeMar DeRozan underneath, gives it off to DeMar. DeMar's got Terrence Mann, and that's going to be a good screen there from Derek Jones. DeMar puts it back outside for Dosunmu. Dosunmu puts it inside. Caruso for 3. Oh, God, it comes up. That's going to be a rebound here for the Bulls, maybe. Oh, that's good. So close. Paul George will get the rebound there. It's unlucky there for Caruso. And that's going to be put up there by George. He will get the 2. So it'll be 34-23 here. 11-point game. And that's unlucky there on the Bulls because we had an open... Oh, we didn't have an open 3. It was a good contested 3 from Caruso. He misses it. We try to get the hustle. It goes up, but Paul George will get the rebound. Just drive straight to the rim and he'll get it. And that's going to be a foul against the Clippers. Beautiful. Not a free throw, so... Six Trace has come to Chicago. Going to take you to a Fighting Illinois game. 111 Bulls, 99 Clips. Absolutely, man. I would have been coming to Chicago. I'll come probably Chicago for a bit of the baseball season next year. But then again, if I come to Chicago, like it's a long way to come from the Gold Coast or from Fiji, right? So I do need to come there for like 3 months, which is the maximum you can stay in America, obviously, if you're not a citizen. But DeRozan here, he'll go inside, he gives it off to Bradley. Bradley back out to Dosunmu. Dosunmu here, there's 4.7 seconds left in the shot clock. Dosunmu for 3, now he's going to go inside the paint, puts it up, and oh my god, Dosunmu on the buzzer of the shot clock. Bing, 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 get in my face. That is beautiful. Bledsoe drives inside, Tony Bradley, good defense there. 36-23 here, 9 minutes 11. Kenneth there for a contested 3. What are you doing, bro? That's a terrible shot choice, but they're going to get... Oh, it's going to be off the Clippers. Beautiful. I'll take it. I'll take it. But no, obviously, you know I love Chicago, man. I don't even need to explain it. I can't wait to come to Chicago, get some Cubs games into my... I know you're a massive Cubs fan there, Six Trey, you know. Get around the massive Cubbies here, big boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not a White Sox fan. You'll become a Cubs fan on this channel. Don't you worry, mate. When people watch my channel, you know, they start to lean towards my teams as a soft spot team. So you can start getting off the Sox, mate. You can get on the Cubs wagon. Oh, Lonzo with an open 2 when he airballed it. What the... He's been so off the last couple of nights. Since that game where he absolutely crunched. Oh, that's a foul there against the Bulls. And that's on ball too. Six Trey says 17 million Mexicans are laughing at the 3-month visa rule. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. But let's go Brandon, mate. Let's go Brandon. So 36-23 here. 8 minutes 50 to go of the second quarter. It's still going to be Clippers ball. It's a bit different though when you come from Australia and you want to maintain a good relationship with the border force of America that you can't, you know, overstay. Oh, I want to go back and forth. You know, I love Australia. Paul George drives inside, and that's going to be... Wow, I'm surprised he didn't get the end one there. We 2 free throws though. It will be 2 free throws. It will be 2 free throws. Paul George here, trying to wake up in the second quarter, trying to force the issue here for the Clips to come back. 26.4 points average this season, career high of 28 in 2018-19 for OKC, third in the NBA. I think that was the year that Damian Lillard waved goodbye, wasn't it? I think that was the year that he waved goodbye when he hit that buzzer beater for the Blazers. But George hits the first free throw, so it's a 12-point game here. Curry, 24 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, and they lost. Wowee. Hornets have won 3 straight, lost previous 5 games. Yeah, the Hornets are such a streaky team this year, man. They're such a streaky team. But Paul George puts that one up, and he will get that shot. So 11 points the difference here, 36-25 to the Bulls with 8 minutes 40 to go here. And Lonzo, he's been not great here so far. He's not been fantastic. He's got a couple of shots, but in the same sense, he's also not got a couple of shots. So Zach LaVine drives inside. He's got a 2 here, puts that one up, and he will miss that one badly. That was a stupid shot choice there. Tony Bradley tries to get the rebound. I'm sorry, but Zach, you've got to be learning to do better shot choices than that, mate. That was very contested. Luke Kennedy here for 3, and that's going to be a hit 3. That's on Tony Bradley there. That was terrible defense. He was way too far off Kennedy. Kennedy's a 3-point shooter, bro. You have to be way closer than that on his 3s. Like Tony Bradley, what are you doing? Like that's you have to be way closer on the 3 there. So Lonzo Ball, he's going to drive inside. It's an 8-point game now, 36-28. Lonzo puts it up, and he's going to miss that one. Bulls are taking some really stupid shot choices, and Lonzo Ball is at the center of a lot of them, and that's going to be a turnover. Beautiful, we need that. I'm sorry, but Lonzo, you need to learn, bro. You're not the shooter. You have one good game. You become the guy that you want to be, LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. Bro, if you can't take the shot, you don't have an open shot, then please don't take it. We have the shooters there. We have the shooters around you. Well, yeah, absolutely, Jed Kurz. I'll be streaming the Team Soup fight. Yeah, absolutely. And Reggie Jackson is playing, yeah. Reggie Jackson playing, but yeah, like I'm so over Lonzo Ball taking unnecessary shots, my guy. Like, man, the other night he finished 2 for 9 or 2 for 10 or something like that. Six Trey says LaMelo either shoots them in games or shoots them completely out. Absolutely. But in the same sense, man, you got to have a look at his season so far. He has not been shooting well besides one game where he hit lights out from 3. And he still missed a few 2 points there. You know, he was just lights out from 3. You know, it gets really frustrating because, like, we do have DeMar DeRozan, we do have Zach LaVine, we do have other players who can score. Lonzo, you're probably third, but in the same sense, you just don't need, you just don't really need to. Like, come on, my guy, come on. I'm just going to quickly check in my fantasy team. It is timeout right now by the Bulls, and we do obviously need to use it. It's 36-28. We will have the ball, luckily. Luckily, we'll get the ball here. 2 more. I need Patrick Mahomes for 13 more points in that game to win my matchup in fantasy. But I've also got Matt Gay for the Rams tomorrow anyway. TDs, please. 2 more TDs, please. I don't even think I need 2 more TDs. I just think I would need him to get like 10 more points because we'll see Matt Gay probably get a 3-pointer tomorrow. Alrighty. Is the second half of that game actually underway? I wonder if the second half's actually underway. I'm going to go quickly check if it is underway there for that game. Because this is obviously the only game in the basketball right now. 24-14 with 7 minutes to go of that third quarter. Oh, it was a touchdown, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I think I might be winning my league already, my game already. I've still got Matt Gay to come tomorrow. Still got the old Matty Gay to come tomorrow. Maybe one more. I think maybe 5 more points wins me the matchup. So I think Gay gets it anyway, to be honest with you. I think the old Matty boy gets that one for me tomorrow anyway. I would love to do NBA fantasy, but obviously it's quite hectic. I do baseball, and that's hectic. Like, if you don't know your baseball, like, that'll teach you the men from the boys when it comes to baseball. And I'm one of the boys. You know, I'm very much learning. I'm very much learning in regards to that one. So it says hi. But I've already said hello to you. I already said hello to you like 20 minutes ago. So 7 minutes, 57 to go here, second quarter. 7 minutes and 57 to go here, second quarter. Louis not happy with this one. But then again, the Clippers this year in the second quarter are very good. They're the best in the NBA second quarter. Usually our fourth quarter is the best, but our second quarter is the worst. So that's why this team has come back a little bit here. Chicks Traces, fantasy football's fun. Basketball and baseball like part-time jobs, especially daily changes. Oh man, baseball's too hectic for me, bro. It's so hectic. Oh, it's going to be an offensive foul against the Bulls. Shit, man. Yeah, this second quarter's not good for us. And that's what happens, man. That's what happens. Second quarters aren't usually good, and the Clippers are the best second quarter team in the business. So, literally, best in the NBA, it said. All right. Yeah, but baseball, basketball, part-time jobs, you're not wrong there. But NFL fantasy is still hectic, but very fun. All right, so they're going to drive around the right-hand side here. Bledsoe gets it back into Paul George. George drives inside, puts it up for a 2, and we'll miss that one. And I'll be a rebound here for Derek Jones Jr. Derek Jones. Is that Jones? It looks blurry. It's Derek Jones Jr. So back here to Zach LaVine. I thought for a second it was Brown. I was like, surely not. So LaVine drives inside. Oh, that's a turnover from LaVine. Bro, we had like 7 turnovers in the last game, 5 in the third quarter. Please don't do it again, Zach LaVine. That's 2 turnovers in this second quarter here so far. Zubac backs up on Bradley, and that's going to be a foul here against the Clippers. Beautiful offensive foul. I'll take it. The Six Traces, guys, wake up at 5 a.m. in baseball, starting relief pitches, stats versus lefties, etc. I can't do that every day. Yeah, but the good thing for me, Six Traces, that I can be up, 5 a.m. for you is like, I guess, 11 p.m. or so my time, and I'm obviously usually up at that time, so it's pretty easy for, well, not easy, but it's pretty good for me. Zach LaVine here with the ball, gets this one off the Alonzo ball, back to Tony Bradley. Tony Bradley, he's going to have Alonzo around the screen and get that ball out to Tony Bradley, puts it, it's going to be a turnover. Oh, this second quarter is woeful. Lucky we built that lead in that first quarter. Joshua Robinson, who do you think will win? But I'm a Chicago fan. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say here, mate? What do you want me to say? I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. Like, what do you think I'm going to say? Oh, Clippers win this game. So 36-28, it was 6.5 minutes to go, second quarter. Ivan Zubac, 3 blocks already, 2 points, by the way. George gets it out here for Bledsoe. Bledsoe should have gone for the 3 there, but he balked a couple times. Oh my God, they missed that bat. The Clippers taken some really terrible shots in this game so far. Zach LaVine down the right-hand side. Come on, we need something from you, Zachy boy. We need something from you, and gets it up to Caruso. Caruso to Alonzo. Alonzo for 3. Oh, now we're talking, Alonzo. Get a bit of movement and groove. An 11-point game here. It's 3. That's a difficult 3. How was he missing the open 3s and then hitting that shot? That's massive. Paul George puts it up and he misses. Terrible shots here from the Clippers, but Zubac will get the rebound and he'll put it in. But terrible shot choices from the Clippers in this game. 9-point difference here, 5 minutes 53 to go here, second quarter. And Lonzo will have Bradley, Caruso, Levine, and is DeMar on? No, it's just Derek Jones Jr. there. Caruso 3 in the corner. Bing. That's a bing. That's a bing. That's a bing, 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 bing. That's a bing, 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 bing. So 5.5 minutes to go here, second quarter. It is 42-30 right now. 42-30. Bledsoe right-hand side gives it off to Reggie Jackson for 3. He'll miss that one. And it's going to be Derek Jones Jr. there with the rebound. Gives it off to Zach Levine. Levine's going to drive this one past the half court here. Oh, he's going to drive this one past the half court. Who's he got? He's got Tony Bradley. Rolls around. Tony Bradley, comes back on his knee. Tony Bradley here inside the paint. He's going to push back on Zubac. Puts it up, and he will miss that shot. Damn it. Good defense there from Zubac. 5 minutes to go here of the second quarter. And it's going to be Bledsoe. Bledsoe has got Terrence Mann to his left-hand side. Bledsoe at the three-point line looking for something. Can't get it. Paul George now has the ball with 4 minutes 53 to go here. 4 minutes 53 to go. Paul George at the paint. Oh, he's going to miss that shot. Lucky. Derek Jones Jr. with the rebound. 4 minutes 45 to go here, second quarter. Up by 12. Come on, the Bulls. Let's pull away it again. And there's no way that's a foul on the Bulls. There's no way that's a foul on Tony Bradley. That's a dive. Joshua Robb, my guy, we'll just hide you from the channel the next time you do it. You've been timed out, my guy, but you'll just be hidden from the channel the next time you talk shit, mate. We don't really give a shit. Dazmate says, great to see you subscribe, Joshua. He's actually been around here for a while, so I'm not too sure why he's a little crying little bitch. That's just what it is. So 4 minutes 40 to go. Like, people, I think they overestimate themselves. Like, okay, cool. Like, I appreciate you subscribing, but if you're going to talk shit, we'll just hide it from the channel, because I know he's on here quite regularly too. So, bye, Felicia. Paul George for 3. That's a huge 3. It'll be 9-point game. 42-33. Oh, no, 42-33. Absolutely. So, 9-point game here. 9-point game. And they get this ball off to Tony Bradley. Bradley to Levine. Levine puts it up. Oh, it's good defense there from Zubac. Zubac has a pretty good defense in this game for a lot of it, but it's going to be rolled around there from Terrence Mann. Mann's going to try and put that one in. No, Batum's a 3 for Reggie Jackson. Good defense here from the Bulls to prevent that one. Reggie Jackson for 3. No, Levine prevents that one. So Paul George, and it goes around Lonzo Ball. He drives inside. Good defense here from Tony Bradley. Puts Paul George back here on the back foot in the corner. He's going to roll around. That should probably be in a foul, and they're going to miss that shot, and it's going to be Tony Bradley with the rebound. Beautiful. So Lonzo Ball now brings it past, gives up to Caruso. Caruso here fakes that, gives it up to DeMar DeRozan for 3, won't take it. He's been good from 3 this year, but it's good that he's not taking that shot there, and that's going to be Bulls ball. Beautiful. Bulls ball, beautiful. Lee's own commentary says, go the Bulls. You're clearly right. You want the Bulls as a Jazz fan. You want the Bulls to be winning this. Because they're wearing the East, and the Clippers in the West, and the Jazz are in the West, mate. So you want the Bulls to be winning this one. That's a really good defense there from Zubac on Levine before, by the way. That's a really good defense on Zubac from Levine. So 3 minutes 42 to go here of the second quarter. It is a 9-point game. Levine's going to go back to Derek Jones Jr., who gets it off to Lonzo Ball. Lonzo backs it back up here. 3.5 minutes to go, second quarter. Zach Levine, he's got Derek. 3 here for Zach. Boy! That's a nice little 3. That's a nice little sexy 3 there. So 45-33 here, 12-point game. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here of the second quarter. Paul George is going to give this one off to Terrence Mann for an easy. Oh, Caruso. Oh, my God. Caruso. Oh, my God. That's an incredible block. Oh, my God. That's an incredible block. Oh, my goodness me. Lee's and commentary says at home today because a teacher at my college got COVID. Bless up, man. Hope the teacher... Oh, it's a 3 there. No, they missed the 3. It's going to be Reggie Jackson. He gets it off here to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann for back to Zubac. Oh, brilliant block there by Derek Jones Jr. That's a block, not a steal. That's a block. They shouldn't be giving him a steal, but that's a block. And they get this ball out to Caruso. Caruso for 3. Oh, that was an open 3 too. We should have got that. Terrence Mann with the rebound. So 12-point game here. 45-33 is the score. Paul George drives inside on Caruso. Nearly gets that ball tipped away. Terrence Mann for 3. Oh, he hit that one. Annika says, hey, mate, how you doing today? Going all right, mate. Going all right. Obviously, World Cup champions right now. You can't complain with that. But hopefully the Bulls can go bing, bang, bing, bing, bing right now too. 6 Trey says, Bulls supposedly called Kings again over Bagley today. Awesome. But Kings not sure with their okay start of the season. Would be sent around White and picks. I wouldn't disagree with that one, but DeMar DeRozan. That's a 2, baby. That's a 2. So 49-36 here. Oh, no, 47-36 here, sorry. 11-point game, and that's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Paul George. 2 free throws coming up for Paul George here, and they're going to call Derek Jones Jr. here for the foul. Alex says, sorry if I'm annoying. Why are you annoying? I never said you were annoying. Just shout and says, hey, mate, how you doing today? Going all right? Actually, I just read that comment. No, there's 2 comments that are the exact same thing. That's why. But like the Kings, okay start. Like really, that's that's a good start for you, is it? You know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to take some picks to help build. You're not going to win nothing with Bagley. You know what I'm saying? So get Kobe White. You get a couple of picks. We win. You win. It is what it is, man. To be fair, like a couple of Bulls picks is probably going to be late round first though, because obviously we're very good now. Yeah, Joshua Roberts going to hide you from the channel, my guy. Daz, mate, just hide him, mate. Just hide him. Yeah, no one cares. All right, so, Patrick Mahomes, come on. We just need one more touchdown from you, please, big boy. Please, big boy, we just need one more touchdown from you, big boy. And just shouting says, go the Chicago Bulls. Get around the Bulls here. So, timeout being utilised right now by Shane Humphrey. Says, did you hear the Aussies won the T20 World Cup? No, I definitely didn't stream it. I definitely didn't watch it this morning, and I definitely didn't stream it on the channel. There is definitely not video footage of me watching 3.5 hours worth of the Cricket World Cup final today at 1 a.m. It's not on the channel. There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe that I watched that game. I don't believe that I streamed it on the channel. All right. Just shouting, that was a good win that the Golden State Warriors got the other day. It was, Jess. It was. Not for us, though. It wasn't a good win for the Bulls. But in the same sense, the Warriors are a good team. They lost the Hornets today, though. That was their first away game, so maybe they're just a big time team at the... I keep going to say the Oracle, but obviously it's Chase Center. They're obviously a big time team at home, but maybe when they're away, maybe not. Dustman says, really on the channel? No way, bro. No way. There's no way I streamed this morning. There's no way. I don't believe it. And he says, by the way, mate, well done on Australia. The cricket, they're the best cricket side ever. Respect. I remember you saying the opposite this morning with the New Zealand team at the beginning, but, Six Tray says, only cricket game I ever heard / saw was Aussie winning the cup this morning. Confused, but fun. It's obviously the equivalent of baseball, but just different. But it's the equivalent of baseball, obviously. It's just the same basics of have a ball, have a bat, and hit it as far as you can. That's the basics of both those sports. Shan Humphrey says, who did the Los Angeles Lakers play against? They played against the Spurs and they won by about 7 points. We played the Lakers tomorrow. The Bulls play the Lakers tomorrow during the day. League's Own Commentary says, good on the Lions, haven't lost in 2 weeks. How good's that, mate? How good's that? And the Bears too, they are undefeated this week as well, mate. The Lions, they haven't lost in 2 weeks. The Chicago Bears, they haven't lost in 1 week this week. So, things are looking up for both those franchises. Things looking up there for both those franchises. All right, so here we go. Second quarter's about to go away. Zubac with 5 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 4 points. He's having a good game here, Zubac, in my opinion, defensively. Very good defensively. Career high for blocks is 5, so he's only 1 block away here from his career high. So Paul George here for 2 free throws, down 47-36. His first free throw, he will make that one just off the front of the rim, but he will bounce off the board and go on down. So 47-37, 10-point game. For the Bulls, I think our best player so far would probably be... I think Caruso's been very good. I think DeMar's been very good point scoring wise. Maybe not so much the second quarter, but definitely they're going to miss that. Oh, that's lucky. That bounce was lucky there. So 47-38 with 2 minutes 19 to go here in the second quarter. Caruso's going to bring it past the half court. Lonzo ball to his right hand side. He's got DeRozan. He rolls around the screen there from Derek Jones. Jones here. He's got DeMar DeRozan underneath, but he's going to lose that ball. No, it's going to be our ball. It's going to be still our ball there. Six Traces, what blew me was watching the highlights versus Pakistan and the guy hit a home run literally backwards was nuts. That's just a 6, mate. We just call it a 6. And we just call that a 6, mate. So is that because you get 6 points for that? A home run, obviously worth the 1. But Zach LaVine puts it out, so I know it's the equivalent though. Derek Jones Jr. gets it off to Caruso. Caruso here, he's got Derek Jones Jr. on the roll around. Caruso's going to roll inside the paint, puts it out for Javonte Green. Oh, that's sexy. That's sexy. Was that Javonte or was that DeMar? I'm not even too sure, but all I know is that we hit the 3, and that is just sexy. I think it was DeMar. Actually. Javonte doesn't hit those 3s. That was DeMar. So he's not even on the court right now, Javonte, so that makes it easy for me. That was DeMar DeRozan. All right, so Paul George here with the ball. Caruso defending him, and that's going to be a foul from the Bulls. 2 more free throws for George. He's had a lot of free throws so far. Annika says, I've talked to some New Zealand fans that are crying Australia have more cups than them in cricket. We have a lot more. I don't think they've ever won a World Cup final, especially not in the ODIs and especially not in the T20s. So we have 6 more than them because we've won 5 World Cups in the ODIs and we've won 1 World Cup this morning in the T20s. So I don't think they'd be crying because they would be used to, big brother getting that dub. So 50-39 here. Paul George, obviously, the only way they're getting in this game is through these free throws right now. Tommy says, who's next in the NRL draft? The Canterbury Bulldogs. The Canterbury Bulldogs will be on Wednesday, mate. I'll be editing that one tonight and putting up the premiere. I'll do it after, obviously, I've finished my Brisbane Raw video that I'm putting up today. So 50 to 40 here, 10-point game, and the Clippers own the Demantis Sabonis. No surprises there. Lonzo Ball, he's got Caruso out to his left-hand side. He's got DeMar DeRozan, he's got Derrick Jones Jr. Lonzo Ball gets it back to Derrick Jones. Jones here gets off to Zach LaVine. LaVine goes inside. That's good defense there. Gives off to Caruso. Caruso back to LaVine. There's 10 seconds left the shot clock. He goes around Terrence Mann. He's going to drive inside the paint himself. He puts it up, and that's a terrible shot choice there. But in the same sense, there was like 6 seconds left, but still, LaVine has some terrible shot choices. And Batum puts it up and puts that one in there. So it's going to be 50 to 42 here with a minute to go. Still an 8-point game. I think we went into this, I think we were up 13 at quarter time, maybe 33-20. Maybe, I'm not too sure. But second quarter is always the best quarter here for the Clippers, as we were saying before. So LaVine gets off to DeMar DeRozan. Derrick Jones Jr. underneath. He's going to roll around Derrick Jones. DeMar goes inside mid-range, open too, and he will get a foul, 2 free throws. It won't be N1, but it will be 2 free throws. Atticus says, I know, right, Becca, they're useless in finals. League's own comment says New Zealand have only won in tests, which no one really kind of knows about. Dasmay says, surely you picked Baz as the coach. Yeah, mate. Yeah. You're going to find out that I won this draft very easily. So DeMar DeRozan puts this one up here, and that's going to be free throw made. It's at 51-42. This draft here is probably the easiest draft that I've won throughout all these drafts. League's own commentary says, I think most New Zealanders are proud of their boys. Oh, of course they'd be proud of their boys, mate. Of course they'd be proud of their boys. They made the World Cup final, but in the same sense, we were ranked 6th coming into that World Cup, and the New Zealanders were ranked 3rd. All right, so both teams are demanded Sabonis. 40 seconds to go here of the second quarter. And it's going to be Paul George, and he goes for 3. Misses that one. Terrible shot choice. Lonzo Bulls. God, they've made some poor choices today, the Clippers, but good defense here from the Bulls so far. So Lonzo Ball gets it off to DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's got Lonzo there. He's going to go out to the right-hand side here, and there is 20 seconds left here on the second quarter, 10 seconds on the shot clock. DeMar DeRozan, he'll go inside. That's an open shot for DeMar, and he'll hit that shot easy. He'll hit that shot, baby, easy. That's a 12-point game right now. He'll hit that shot big time. So 12 seconds left here. The shot clock is off for the Clippers. It's going to be Reggie Jackson with the ball. Reggie Jackson with the ball at the 3-point line here. Rolls out the screen from Zubac. They're going to try and go for the 3. Puts it up, and he will hit the... Oh, that's a sexy shot there from Reggie Jackson. So 9-point game, but 2.4 seconds left here if the Bulls want to try and get something going here. And he's going to drive through. He needs to get it off for 3. Oh, it's too late. That was close. The shot wouldn't have gone anyway. So that's halftime here, guys. The Bulls do lead by 9 points, 54 to 45. Very good quarter there from DeMar DeRozan. Sorry, very good half from DeMar DeRozan. I thought Tsumu was good when he was on. Caruso has been very good in my personal opinion. Zach LaVine has a bit to be desired, to be honest with you, but in the same sense, you can't complain with what he's putting out there right now. You absolutely cannot complain with it. We are up, by a considerable margin, and usually we're better in the second half. So this is feeling a lot like that Mavericks game, where the Mavericks kind of kept it close for the first, well, kind of. Like it was always 10, 15-point margin when we were playing the Mavs, but they kept it relatively close for a large portion of it, and then obviously we blew them away in that second half, and then the fourth quarter, obviously, it was over, so it ended up being like a 12-point deficit or something like that. But guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here, and hopefully the Bulls can keep this up here for the second half. We're on 19 likes. I know we can get to 20, let's get to 25. We've got 23 people watching right now. Let's see when we get to 25 likes, 6 more likes. And don't forget, tomorrow we'll be back here for the Lakers, and I might even do another basketball game tomorrow. Let's go have a look here. What's the early game? Because the Bulls won't play until late because it's in LA, so it's going to be the 2:30 game for me, which is what... Oh, even later tomorrow. Today was 1:30 for me. Tomorrow is 2:30 p.m. What's the early game going to be? Maybe I'll do... There's no good games tomorrow. There's no real good games tomorrow unless I do the Nuggets and the Mavericks, but like Celtics, Cavs, yikes. Celtics, Cavs, Kings, Detroit... No way would I do that. Pelicans, Wizards, Magic, Hawks, God. Pacers and Knicks, Nuggets and Mavs, Suns and Timberwolves, Heat and Thunder, Rockets and Grizzlies, and then Raptors and Portland Trailblazers. There's actually no good games tomorrow besides the Bulls and Lakers. So, yeah, no thanks to that. T-Stray says, the way LaVine is playing in years past, we would be down 10. Absolutely. And this is what I keep saying to people. Like, you're going to see DeMar DeRozan have a poor night, and then you're going to see LaVine go hot. You're going to see LaVine have a very... poor night, and then DeMar DeRozan will be hot. We saw that for the first 5 games. Levine wasn't great for the first little portion of the game, still getting 25 points, but if you watch the games, you understand what I'm saying. He was still getting 25 points, but he was still looking relatively poor, and DeMar DeRozan was going crunch with 37 points. And the last 2 games, not this game, the last 2 games against the Warriors and the... who was the other game that we played just before that? It was the Warriors. I think it was the Nets, maybe. He didn't have a good game against the Nets. Let me go make sure of that. I'm pretty certain it was the... I think it was the Nets. We had a couple of days off first. I think it was the Nets. It was the Warriors. Before that was the... Was it the 23-point win against the Nets? No, we had no, there we are. Against the Mavericks, sorry. He didn't have a good game against the Mavericks. Again, and it was disappointing, even though we won by 10 points in that game, but we won by more, and Levine was very good. 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. So, still, he's still got 17 points, but that's quite low for him, and that was actually the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th best scorer on the night. Vucevic obviously had a very good game against the Mavs, and I was expecting Vucevic to have an absolute crusher game against the Warriors, but he wasn't able to play. Jed Curse's LeBron Jordan Blaze won't be happening, mate, and you know it. I just respect greatness, I appreciate greatness, and I don't care about the battle for who's the best, because all I can say is 2 different eras, 2 different times. I don't really care about the comparison realistically, because overall they're 2 fantastic players, and I don't want to say, if I said, Michael Jordan, then, people expect you to then hate on LeBron. It's like, you can like both of them, mate. You can like both of them. You can really enjoy both of them and not need to get involved in the conversation, because you can just say LeBron's fantastic and one of the GOATs, one of the greatest of all time, and Michael Jordan's one of the greatest of all time, Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest of all time. Still had errors in his game that people, don't really talk about, because obviously Kobe was one of the greatest, men in the NBA history for a lot of factors, what he does off the court and what he does on the court. So there's a lot of factors. Magic Johnson's obviously around there. You could even throw Steph Curry into the GOAT of shooting. Like, it just comes down, because like Steph Curry is a completely different player to LeBron and a completely different player to Michael Jordan. And Steph Curry is easily the better shooter of the 3 by a long way. And that's the thing. It's like you could argue it if you want to throw that out there, but in the same sense, we all know what people argue for when it comes to LeBron and Michael Jordan. I'm just saying, like, it comes down to perspective, man. And like, if you get involved in the argument, you're not going to convince anyone. I'll just throw this out there. This is a lesson for your life as well. This is a lesson for life. When I'm arguing with people on here, it's not that I'm arguing to prove... Well, I guess it is kind of arguing to prove you wrong, but overall, like, it's not like I'm arguing to say you have to believe what I believe. I don't realistically give a shit what people believe, because everyone's going to have a different opinion, and everyone's going to think differently. But the quicker you learn in life that you're not going to change someone's perspective, they will choose. They would choose based on their own accord, and if they're arguing something as passionately as they usually do with LeBron/Jordan or Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, whatnot, they're not going to change. You're not going to change them. So you're literally getting involved in a pointless argument where you'll both come out as a loser because you've wasted like half an hour of literally just going back and forth, and then you both won't agree with each other. So I don't get involved in those kind of chats. Do I obviously love LeBron? I love watching him right now. Did I miss Jordan's era? Absolutely, I miss Jordan's era. But I do also know that the Last Dance can be a tad bit of propaganda, which is what Scottie Pippen came out. But in the same sense, I still believe that he was a larger-than-life character. But I do believe the Last Dance was also a bit of propaganda, which is what LeBron will probably do later on in life too. 10, 15 years down the track, when some other kid comes in and starts looking just as good as them too, and starts proving that he could be in the GOAT conversation, LeBron James will probably put something out, and because obviously we know he gets into his movies. That's why he actually moved to the Lakers, mind you. He wanted to get into the podcasting and movie scene and whatnot. At the Hollywood scene. So, we'll see him come out with something similar to The Last Dance, in my personal opinion. And it'll just be extra propaganda to fuel the fire of Jordan versus LeBron, and then whoever this next up-and-comer that will be. Because there'll always be a next up-and-comer, man. Everyone thinks, now it's only going to be LeBron versus Jordan. There will be an up-and-comer. It will be someone in the next 10, 20 years that will come through, and everyone will be like, holy shit, now we're talking. This person is just bing, bang, boom. Now, people are always trying to look for this bing, bang, boom player. They're always trying to look for the next guy. You don't need to look for the next guy. You'll just know. If you're having to look for the next guy, that's not the guy. If you're having to look for the guy to compare, that is not the guy. Luka Doncic, people are looking for him to be the guy. He's not the guy. He's just not the guy. He's an unbelievable player, but he's not going to be the guy that gets compared to LeBron and to Jordan. If you're having to think about Giannis Antetokounmpo, there would have been genuine potential, but he has kind of lost a little bit of his way in regards to a lot of that argument recently, even though he's starting to add that 3-point to his game too. But if you're looking for Giannis Antetokounmpo Antetokounmpo to be that guy. I don't believe that anyone will ever utilise Giannis Antetokounmpo alongside LeBron James and Michael Jordan's kind of name, or Kobe Bryant and whatnot, unless he goes on to win 6 rings. I think that would come down to rings for him. So, obviously, you can see Steph Curry is absolutely the best shooter of all time, absolutely. But overall best player, yeah, you would have to disagree because defensively, not unreal, but not terrible. Doesn't obviously have doesn't have a slam dunk kind of game, but does have some deep 2-pointers in him, or can go for the obvious layup. But there are some errors in his game when it comes to outside of the shooting range. But overall, man, when it comes to best shooter, it's absolutely Steph Curry. Big Papa says, "Hello, mate. How are the Bulls looking today?" Well, we're up by 9 points at half time. Can't complain, mate. We lost by 20 points to the Warriors with an undermanned team. We're still an undermanned team right now. We've got Kobe White to come back tomorrow against the Lakers, which is very exciting. Kobe White against the Lakers tomorrow is a very exciting proposition there, man. Very, very exciting proposition. Very, very exciting there. Six Trace says, Bron is so physical he would have easily fit in the Jordan era. I agree. Six Trace says, watching the Jordan era in person, the one thing he had more than anyone was he was the only player that before the players started, he was winning the chip guaranteed. Absolutely. And you don't really have that with LeBron. But in the same sense, it's a lot more competitive nowadays. It's a lot more competitive nowadays than it was previously. Going back to those 90s, you had teams that were competitive, the Boston Celtics, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Utah Jazz, the Houston Rockets with Olajuwon. I think Olajuwon came in the same draft, didn't he? I think he was first and Jordan was third. I can't remember who was second. But I think Olajuwon was first in the draft. But yeah, you had the Boston Celtics, you had the Detroit Pistons as well. Detroit Pistons, the Utah Jazz, the Lakers, who else was really the Rockets? Like I said. I think the Knicks were pretty good, absolutely. The Knicks were there. Am I missing anybody who was really good back then? Philadelphia 76ers didn't really get good until Iverson was there in the late 90s, early 2000s. I think that's about it, really. Who else was really significant? Because the only teams that won the 90s was the Bulls, the Rockets, and the Lakers, maybe, in 1990. I think the Lakers won 1990. And then the Bulls went on the 3-year stint, and then the Rockets went 2 years, and then the Bulls came back to 3 years, and then maybe was it the Jazz who won 99, the year after the Bulls completely separated? Adrian Kimmer says, "Up the Bulls, good on you, man." Dasmate says, "Magic were all right for a couple of years." Magic with Shaq, yeah, absolutely. Was that early 2000s though, or was that late 90s? Was that early 2000s? Because I believe obviously Shaq went to the Lakers for the 2000s majority. But I don't know if Shaq was there very late 90s. Six Trey, you can probably tell me this. Mid 90s. Was Shaq there mid 90s? I swear it was kind of mainly in his peak during those big years during the 2000s and whatnot. But yeah, no, the Orlando Magic were pretty good. I'm just trying to think if anyone else was kind of around that point though. I'm trying to figure out who won that 1999 one. I'm going to have a look. It is halftime. We may as well have a look here. Come on, buddy. Mahomes, just get one more touchdown here and win me my matchup, please. Oh no, don't worry. They took Patrick Mahomes out. Okay, well, screw me then, eh? Screw me. I'll just go screw myself. Magic was the only team to beat a Bulls team with Jordan on it in the 90s in the playoffs. That was the 91. No, that was the first year that he came back. That was the first year that he came back, wasn't it? I think so. Grant, it was the year he came back mid-season. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. It was the year that he came back mid-season. Adrian Kimmer says, who scored the most points in this game? It would be DeMar DeRozan, I believe. I think he's on about 18 points already. Let me go have a look here. Let's go have a look here. It's halftime, by the way, guys, if you're wondering. Mahomes threw a touchdown, did he? Beautiful. Well, I just won my fantasy matchup. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. I've got a stacked team, but yeah, my team has been so disappointing this year. Yeah, I just got a message from Tony saying you win. 4 touchdowns from Paddy. Beautiful. Bulls East main threats late 80s. Bulls East main threats late 80s. Was the Knicks and the Pistons. He said Bulls, but it was Pistons. Pistons late 80s. Knicks, then Heat, then Pacers. Oh, the Pacers were there too. I forgot about the Pacers with Reggie Miller and the likes. But wasn't the Pacers more so towards the late 90s with Reggie Miller and that, or was he early 90s? Was he early 90s? Sorry, I'm just going to get these stats up here for you, Adrian. 1 second. I think it's DeMar DeRozan here with the most points, though. I'm pretty certain it's DeMar DeRozan here with the most points. 54-45, and is DeRozan with 21 points. Yeah, DeRozan with 21 points. Paul George with 15. Lonzo Ball with 8. Levine with 8. Bledsoe with 6. Caruso with 5. Hartenstein with 5. Reggie Jackson with 5. Terrence Mann with 5. Ida Swimlu with 4. Javonte Green with 4. And then we go down to Derrick Jones Jr. with 2. And Bradley with 2. So, yeah, look, you're pretty happy with that one. Obviously, Bradley's on 3 fouls, though, which is nerve-wracking. Ball and Caruso on 2 fouls, but that's okay. So that's the only kind of worries there for the Bulls. And the only worry for the Clippers is Batum. He's only on 2, so you don't really worry about that. Rebounds-wise, Zubac is obviously having a good game. And he's had like 4 blocks or 5 blocks as well. Caruso's got 3 assists, DeRozan 2 assists, and Dosunmu with 2 assists, and same with Levine 2 assists. So yeah, pretty good game here for the Bulls. And I'm hoping that obviously we can keep going on with this and get the dub. 6 Trey says Spurs won. Spurs won? Spurs 199, that's right, with Timmy Duncan. That was a great team. Oh, not Timmy Duncan. That might have been just before him, wasn't it? No. Tim Duncan would have been very early days. Was that his rookie year? When was Tim Duncan's rookie year? When was Tim Duncan's rookie year, actually? Tim Duncan rookie year was in 1998. Yeah, so it would have been around his rookie year that he came in. That he won. Sorry, rookie year that he came in. Rookie year that he won. Meant Pistons late 80s. Yeah. No, that's what I was saying. Because I saw you said Bulls. I was like, no, it's definitely Pistons, mate. And then the Knicks were massive, early 90s. And then it was the Jazz late on. But Heat, I didn't realise the Miami Heat were good back in the 90s. Who'd the Miami Heat have in the 90s? Who'd the Miami Heat have in the 90s? They don't get a lot of credit there for their they don't get too much credit there for their 90s team. But we're about to get back on the way here for the third quarter. 6 Trey says late. It was Miller, Jalen Rose, Mark Jackson squad. They were good physical bigs. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. But come on, the third quarter. This is usually where we start slow, but then we absolutely bang in that end of the third quarter. Absolutely bang it in. Alonzo Mourning they had. Alonzo Mourning, but yeah, Reggie Miller for the Pacers. Oh man, I tell you what, the Pacers were so unlucky. Have the Pacers ever won? I don't think the Pacers have ever won, have they? Unless it was very early days. Unless it was like very early days, like 80s. Did they win 80s before when Michael Jordan really started going? Or was that just the Pistons for the late 80s? I don't know if the Pacers have won. No, because they got unlucky with the Malice at the Palace. The Malice at the Palace is literally the reason they don't have a chip. The Malice at the Palace is the reason that the Indiana Pacers don't have a chip. Literally. Not even debatable. All right, so third quarter's back underway here, guys. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's roll our shoulders. Let's stretch it out, and let's get ready for some Bulls action, baby. Let's go, Chicago. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. If you're new around here, we stream Bulls games every single day. Plus, we try our best to do other games too, but today's been very tough, so because I was up very early for the cricket. Dasman says they won 3 ABA championships. Yeah, they won. Morning and Tim Hardaway were Heat. Timmy Hardaway, eh? His son got crunched against the Bulls the other day. All right, so 21 points, 8 from 10 field goals for DeRozan through 18 minutes. You cannot complain with that stat line. He is on target here for a potential 40-point game. He is incredible. The worst free agent signing in the offseason. Playing incredible. Thanks, GMs. So 11 minutes 53 to go here, third quarter. Paul George with the ball gets it off to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson goes for a deep 2. Good contested defense. He's going to miss that one. Lonzo Ball will get the rebound. And that was nice defense there from Zach LaVine. He's not having an unreal game, but still he's only on 5 points or 8 points. But, we'll take it. That's going to be a foul here against the Clippers early days, and we will take that one too. And that's Zubac's third, so now he can start to worry. I was saying, it's Batum's third, sorry. Batum's third. Yeah, Nicholas Batum absolutely fouling there on DeRozan. And good screen from Tony Bradley to force that one. Good screen there from Tony Bradley to force that foul there. All right, so Lonzo with the inbound. He's going to have DeMar DeRozan here. DeMar DeRozan. Let's see if he can deflicker this one in. He goes around Tony Bradley, 9 to shoot, back inside of Tony, underneath the Caruso. No, he rolls around himself. He'll put that one. Oh, it's good defense. Tony has good defense against the Clippers. He couldn't get that ball away, so we'll say 9 points here. Reggie Jackson goes for 3. Oh, misses that one. No, good shot choice. Not a good shot choice at all. And they're continuing their terrible shot choice from that first quarter so far, the Clippers. Caruso drives inside. He's at the paint. He's going to go underneath. Nearly put His foot out there, but Lonzo for 3, and Lonzo will miss that one. Tony Bradley can't get the rebound. Zubac will box him out nicely. 11 minutes to go, third quarter. Reggie Jackson taking 2 terrible shots in this third quarter so far. Nearly turned that ball over too. He's got Bledsoe to his right hand side. He's got Batum down at the corner. Gives it up to Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got Zubac coming through. He rolls around Caruso and Zubac. Good defense here for the Bulls. That's going to be a foul on Tony Bradley. That's his 4th foul. I'm a bit nervous there. Bit nervous here for Tony Bradley. That's his 4th foul. Or is it on Caruso, I think they're saying. Is this on Tony Bradley or is this on Caruso? It's going to be 2 free throws here for Eric Bledsoe. 2 free throws for the big man, Bledsoe. With 10 minutes, 46 to go here, third quarter, last 3 games on 15.3 points, 51% field goal percentage. I can't even speak right now. But he makes that free throw. It's an 8-point game. It's not completely out of it here for the Clips. It's not completely out of it. But obviously we know what the Bulls can do in that fourth quarter. Especially if you give us a sniff. We killed the Warriors in that fourth quarter, but then again the game was over. And he puts it up and he puts that one in. So it's a 7-point game here, 54-47. The biggest lead for the Bulls was 12, I believe it was. Or maybe 13. I think it was 13. When it was 30-17, that's right. 30-17 at quarter time. So DeMar DeRozan, he gets it off to Zach LaVine. LaVine rolls around, open 3 there, and he will absolutely slap that shit right in your face. That's a 3 there from Zachy Boy LaVine, and it will be a 10-point game. He's been really good on those roll-arounds in this game. Hasn't been fantastic from this year, but that roll-around there was just brilliant. So Reggie Jackson with the ball gets up to Paul George. Caruso marking down on him, 10-point game. Paul George has been good today from the free throw line. Hasn't really gotten too much from the actual field goal percentage-wise. So Bledsoe here, he's going to go inside in the paint, deep 2. Not a good shot choice, but he will hit it. That's a good shot. That's a really tough shot. Not a good shot choice though. But, you got the 2 points. You can't complain with it. So Zach LaVine now, he's got Lonzo Ball on the inside. He goes around Tony Bradley. Good screen from Bradley. Open 3 for LaVine. And LaVine's going to absolutely slap that down every single day of the week. Right in your face. Bing, 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 bing. 11-point game. Let's go. LaVine's getting hauled. He's getting hauled in this third quarter right now. 2 threes in the first 2.5 minutes here. You can't complain with that. Paul George goes inside. He's at the paint. It's going to be a foul on Tony Bradley. No, good defense from Bradley. Bledsoe for 3, and he's going to hit the 3. Yikes. Wow, that's a good 3. He's getting hot in this third quarter because he hit that 2, which was tough, and he hit that 3, which was tough. So well done the Clippers there to get that 3 back right on him. So Zach LaVine, will he hit a couple of 3s in a row here, make it 3 from 3 in this third quarter? He's going to go for the 3, and he is going to miss that one, unfortunately. And Bledsoe's going to get the rebound and bring it past the half court. Now, he's hot. Is he going to go for a shot right now? Is he going to test his fingers? He's going to go inside. No, deep 2. No, good defense here from Lonzo. He's going to go inside. Good defense, but Zubac will get the pass. Zubac underneath the rim, and that's a steal there from Lonzo. That's a steal from Lonzo, and Caruso's got the ball. Let's go. Let's go, Lonzo. Up the top here for Bradley. Oh, Zachy Boy LaVine with a slam. Hoo-hoo. That's a slam. That's a nice little alley-oop there for the Bulls. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 10-point game, 62-52 here. Reggie Jackson gets this one off to Nicholas Batum. Batum has got... He's got Bledsoe, who gets up to Reggie Jackson, who drives inside here, back to Zubac. Good defense, Bradley. That's a nice little steal. DeMar DeRozan puts it up, and that's lucky that that's not a clear... That's lucky that that's not free throws here. Doug Singer said, Chi-Town versus the city of not that many damn angels in LA. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. That's a good comparison. League Zone comment says, Bulls should trade for Frank Kaminsky. You should trade for Shush. I think that's a good point. I actually like that point. You should trade for Shush. I like that one for the Jazz. there. All right, so it's going to be an official rule here. I don't think it's going to be a clear path. It was very close to a clear path there, though. It was very close to a clear path. I don't think it's going to happen, though, because there was a Clippers play getting back to the right-hand side. I think it might have been Paul George. And I think it might have been Paul George here who was getting back, but I just don't believe this is a clear path. Zubac turns that over to DeMar DeRozan here. I think it's a clear path. I think it's a clear path, but I don't know if they're going to call it. I don't know if they're going to call it, because that it was in front. Let's have a look, because the furthest player was actually behind him there. Jed Curtis, Bulls have a lot of just above average players that work quite well together. What? It is a clear path foul. Let's go, baby. Let's go. But Jed Curtis, what, bro? DeMar DeRozan, ex-All-Star. Vucevic, ex-All-Star. Zach LaVine, literal All-Star. Lonzo Ball, I don't think he's played All-Star just yet. I don't understand how they're just above average. What games are you watching for the Bulls? They're very good players. DeMar DeRozan has been crucial for the Raptors. And And now, obviously, the Spurs, he didn't do well. That's because the Spurs were shit, and yet he still did fine. He still did fine at the Spurs. And then obviously now he's at the Bulls. I don't know what games you're watching to say that we've got just a group of above-average players. That's a terrible comment. Endemar will hit the first free throw. And the tradition of tapping the hands even though no one's there. So we will obviously get 2 free throws here and then obviously get the ball as well. So it's going to be 63-50, 2 11-point game. DeMar Rosen puts that second free throw up and he will miss that one, unfortunately. The Kiwi lad says, hello, mate. Ball's going well here. Mate, not doing too bad here, the old Kiwi lads. Not doing too bad here, the old Bulls. Told you they'd win. Looking all right. 6 straight. I'm used to Daz and his Lonzo blasphemy by now. Well, Daz is always getting around Lonzo because he's a Lakers fan. So Daz mate's always getting around Lonzo, saying he's a future Hall of Famer and saying he's the greatest place in sliced bread. He comes in and tells me that Lonzo's playing really well when he's not, but he's not been great today, but he's still been fine. And DeMar DeRozan here for a contested 2, and that is a missed shot, tough shot, and shouldn't have been taken, that one. So DeMar DeRozan, he'll miss that one. So it's going to be Bledsoe drives inside here. Caruso underneath. Oh, good defense from Caruso to prevent him from getting that easy layup there. Gets up to Paul George. Paul George has got Batum running around there. That's unfortunate. We only got 1 point from that possession. Reggie Jackson here. Good defense from Caruso. Good defense there from Caruso, but they're going to get the 2 there. That was a very nice shot there from Reggie Jackson. Gets his ball on that left-hand side. Zach LaVine has been hot today so far in his third quarter. Zach LaVine rolls around there from Lonzo Ball. He has Batum. Now he's going to open 3. He's going to slap this down. Oh, wow. No, he missed that badly. Oh, yikes. So back to the halftime lead here of 9. 63-54 here for the Bulls. George for 3. He will miss that one, thankfully. And Zach LaVine will get the rebound. Come on, Zach. We need to be hitting those shots. I know you've been hitting 2 in this quarter so far, but we need to be hitting those shots. Oh, Zach with another turnover. And Zach with another turnover here. And that's going to be a foul. And that's going to be, thank God it's not an N1. It's going to be 2 free throws, though. That's going to be 2 free throws, though. Jed Kerr says, Paul George 13, better than this whole team, and they will come back. Jed Kerr, you're making yourself look like an idiot NBA fan right now. League Zone Commentary says, Zach LaVine, and you're not going to get a reaction from me, because honestly, you look like an idiot, my guy. You've just said that the Bulls have average players, like just above average players. Like, it's really dumb. Are you really that upset that the Bulls are making the Clippers their bitch right now? Are you a Clippers fan, mate? Are you upset that we're making you our bitch, or why are you upset, mate? Why are you upset? Poor George trolling now. Yeah. Jed equals a casual. Yeah, I don't get Jed. Like, I don't know if he's trying to get into the banter or not, because, like, I can easily slaughter what he's saying. Like, you tell me how many All-Stars are on the Clippers team, and then tell me how many All-Stars have been on the Bulls team. You go and tell me how many times the Bulls have won the championship and how many times the Clippers have won the championship. Why don't you go and tell me how many times the Clippers have been in the finals, let alone the times the Bulls have been in the finals? Why don't you go and tell me about that time that you have your best player in the team? Oh, wait a second, he's gone for the entire season, right? Like, shush, man. You want to talk shit? We can talk shit. The Clippers are the one organization that, the Kings are there too, but like the Clippers are that one organization where they think they're a big organization and realistically they're still well and truly behind. So please, in regards to talking shit, my guy, just learn your plays, enjoy the game, sit there. Hopefully the Clippers come back for yourself. If you're going to talk shit, you're a very easy team to slaughter. Young Stingray says 63-54. Keep counting them scores, Bulls. Yeah, well, it's going to be 2 free throws here, though. It'll be 2 free throws here for the Clips. So it should be a 7-point game here. Because I think Bledsoe is the one taking the 2 free throws here. It is a timeout, though. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Alexander Matthews says, talk shit. More tools here again. Yeah, he's trying to get a reaction. But like I said, man, he's not going to get the reaction he wants because it's very easy to slap up the Clips. You know, and I guarantee his next argument is like, oh, but you didn't get to see it in the 90s. Like, yeah, I didn't, but I've still got the history to go back on. I've still got the history to go back on. What about your history? You haven't seen it before, and also the Clippers haven't seen it before. So even before you started becoming a Clippers fan, Jade Kerrs, they still hadn't won. So well done, mate. And can you tell me an actual, only Clipper legend? Can you tell me a real only Clipper legend without using Google? Jade Kerr says, I'm not a Clippers fan. Sure you're not, mate. You're just being absolutely humiliated, so now you're going to pretend like, let me guess. Lakers? What are you going to say, Jazz? Well, what are we going to say here? Oh, man, who's good right now? Who's good? Let's say Philadelphia 76ers. I guarantee you it's a wank job team that's only good now. Six Trey says, Paul George is quite literally more famous for breaking his leg in half than any NBA accolade. Wowee. The Clippers will hold LaVine and DeRozan on 50 points combined, Carmax. Okay, cool, mate. Well, good luck with that one. DeRozan's already on like 25. Alexander Matthews says, BK's pretty easy going. You're not going to get some type of big reaction from him. You're wasting your time. It depends on the game, man. Like, sometimes you can get a reaction, mainly NRL, I guess. But like when that's going to be a lucky made free throw there, but he gets it. Tanush says, I just love when people get like put in their place and then they pretend they're not a fan of the team. And then I guarantee you he'll tell me a team that he's a bandwagoner of. I guarantee it. I love this. I love this about this channel is that people talk shit. And then they pretend like they're not a fan. It's really funny. So it's an 8-point game here, 7-point game, 63-56. Clippers still in this game though. So it's going to be left-hand side here. DeRozan drives here inside the paint. He's going to put this one up, and that's going to be end one. No, it's going to be 2 free throws, though. No, Tanush, I'm not giving you an OTSC test right now. Kurt Cable says, sorry, just tuned in. Clippers are pretty close for how Reggie and Paul George are shooting. I'm crossing my fingers we can keep close. Mate, you're the favourite of this game. Don't pretend like you're the underdogs here. Six Trey says, rate the Bulls. Nikola Vucevic is one of 3 NBA centers the last decade to average 24 and 12. DeMar finished top 10 in scoring 3 times. And Levine is a current 25-plus point per game all-star. I know, ridiculous. It just shows people who are casuals, man. So that's going to be a 1-pointer there, 56-64. Lachlan Singer says, haven't watched many Bulls games this year, but can imagine that at their best, they would be so fun to watch. Oh, man, at their best, bro. It's exciting, bro. It's so exciting, my guy. It's really incredible. When they're at their best, I tell you what, you just see Lonzo looping that ball up, Zach LaVine slamming it home, DeMar DeRozan hitting threes, Ida Sumu hitting threes, Nikola Vucevic, obviously, he can hit a 3 at the edge. Hasn't been doing it much this year, granted, but in the same sense, can do it. Good defense here from Zach LaVine. Clippers with the ball. Both free throws made there by DeMar DeRozan, by the way. So Paul George here on Lonzo. Paul George gives it back. No, nearly good still there from Lonzo. Good defense. Make him shoot a shit shot. They're going to go for the 3. Drives inside. Shot clock violation. Good defense there from Zachy Boy. Good defense there, Zachy Boy. Leagues Don't Come says, Chiefs really putting in the Raiders in their place right now. Yeah, good stuff, because I've got Patty Mahomes, my quarterback, and he won me my game. Lachlan Singer says, good to see DeMar playing well as a Spurs fan. Oh, you're a Spurs fan. Well, it's a tough time for you, but in the same sense, there's a couple of players. Is there? Who are the up-and-coming players for the Spurs right now? Right-hand side, Lonzo Ball drives inside. He gets it off for 3. Brown Jr. with a terrible 3 there. Troy Brown Jr. even playing right now surprises me, but it's a 9-point game, still the halftime margin. 6.5 minutes to go here. Paul George gets off to Zubac, and Zubac will miss that shot. Wow, bad shot. It was a good shot choice, but he missed it. He had a good opportunity there. So Lonzo Ball brings it past. He's going to roll this one around in the paint, puts it up for an easy 2, and misses it. Oh, God, Lonzo. Tell you what, man, so frustrating that he misses so many shots. He gets a random shot here and there, but he misses so many shots too. That's going to be a 3 here for Reggie Jackson, absolutely. Yep. No, bad miss. Yikes. So Bulls ball here, 5 minutes 57. Just remember, guys, the Clippers were not good when they had their bench on, though. League's Own Commentary says, I would not build my team around DeJounte Murray if I were the Spurs. Yeah, I think that DeJounte Murray is kind of going backwards a little bit. I'm not as high on DeJounte Murray as I used to be. I used to be a lot higher on Murray than I am now. Johnson's great, but in the same sense, like, those 2 young guys I wouldn't compare to the really good young guys coming through a lot of these teams. Zach LaVine's going to drive inside here. He's going to put that one up, and he's going to take that shot, and he's going to put home a really tough shot. I thought he was going to put that out for 3 for Troy Brown Jr. there in the corner open, but Zach LaVine putting away that shot was very nice. So it's going to be Reggie Jackson here with the ball in the corner. A good defense. Oh, Tsumu, he's been crossed up there. Oh, he's going to miss the shot, though. Jeez, I tell you what, the Clippers are missing some shots right now. So Terrence Mann comes on. Paul George is still on right now. Batum there. Reggie Jackson and I can't see who the other player is. Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball, Troy Brown Jr., Ida Sumu, and Tony Bradley on. Zach LaVine for 3, and he's going to miss that one, unfortunately. So it's going to be 67-56 here, 11-point game. Six Traces, just wait till Nikola Vucevic gets really going and Jones Jr. gets time to play like he could, and we have a 20-point per game caliber second-year player that hasn't played yet. Exactly right, especially the fact that Kobe White then, even if we don't have Kobe White, that means he's been traded for a guy like Marvin Bagley, which helps us out with that big on that bench. Outside left-hand side, oh no, that's a 3. Yeah, that's a 3. But Batum's going to hit that 3 from the corner. That's always going to be hit. So an 8-point game here, 67-59. That's always going to be hit there from Batum. That's good defense. No, it's going to be off balls. Off balls? Disagree. Tanosh, I'm not going to lie, man. Not many people do take note of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Like, you're a rebuilding team, man. No one really... Like, I'm not trying to offend you here, man, but no one cares about the Thunder right now. We know you're a rebuilding team, and obviously we know you're a supporter, but, like, obviously no one is threatened by you legitimately. Like, if you get a surprise win, congratulations. But it's just like a lot of other teams, not many people think about the Thunder. So, like, if they get a win, congratulations. But, that's a missed shot there from George, and not a good shot. You just need to be getting points there to bring it to a 6-point game. You didn't need to be going for the stupid 3. Alrighty, so it's going to be Lonzo Ball, and he's got Zach LaVine to his right-hand side. Lonzo Ball trying to cross up on Batum. Lonzo goes for a step-back 3. Oh. I just don't get why Lonzo forces himself to shoot when he doesn't. Anyway, Paul George drives inside, puts out a turnover. Oh, no. Unlucky there. We nearly got that ball. That'll be Brown Jr. who slaps that one down. Lachlan Singer says, DeJounte averaging 19, 8, and 7 this season. Definitely not up there with the top youngsters, but he's doing this thing. I don't disagree. I'm just not as high as I used to be. I like DeJounte Murray, but I'm not as high as I used to be on him. I'm not as high as I used to be, but it's going to be backing up here from Paul George. Out to the left, Lonzo Ball underneath the rim. Good defense. He still gets it, though. Very good defense, but he does get it still. And that's going to be a timeout here for the Bulls. It's going to be a 6-point game here, 67-61. I love how we did have a Clippers fan who came in here before and tried to pretend that... wait, are they saying offensive foul? Are they saying offensive foul here? No way. Nah, that's not an offensive foul. What are they calling here? What are they calling here? Are they calling this as a free throw? Oh, technical against Paul George. I disagree with that. LaVine with the free throw. I'll take it, but I disagree with that. 7-point game here. But I don't understand. I don't understand how that was a technical. I disagree with that one, to be honest with you. But I'll take the free point. I don't really give a shit. Logan Singer says, what's the prediction for the Bulls this year? Top 4, potentially top 3 seed in the East, but I don't see us winning it. I definitely just want to see us get that experience. We're in a very, very similar situation to the Gold Coast Titans right now, mate. We've got a good team. It's only early. We're building through a young team, and we've still got a couple of trades to potentially make. It's going to be a missed shot there from LaVine. He takes some dumb shots, man. He takes some dumb shots, my guy. Reggie Jackson gets it, brings it past the half court here, and it's going to be... Oh, he's been tripped up there, and he's going to miss the shot, though. He's going to miss the shot. It's going to be Bulls ball. Man, he shouldn't be taking that shot up the top here. Oh, that's Zach LaVine. For far out shit's sake. LaVine, bro, why can you be so sexy and so bad at the same time? Man, it can be so frustrating him. It can be so frustrating. Leagues on Commentary says, I agree, I think he's great. It would have been good if he still had the likes of DeMar, Rudy Gay, and Aldridge around him. Yeah, but it still wouldn't have really been doing anything. Like, the Spurs are in massive rebuild mode right now. They go inside. Good defense from... Oh, that's going to be an N1. That's going to be an N1 here. 68-63, 5-point game. Leagues, Young Singer says, come on, Bulls, bang, bang for a win against the city of not many damn Angels. Clippers, absolutely. Shea is amazing for OKC, is years away. Absolutely. Shea is a really good player. You can't complain with what Shea Gilgeous-Alexander puts up there for the OKC Thunder, but like I said, no one really cares about that team right now. Kirk Campbell is getting close. Bro, what is this shit? Like, you guys were favourites. We got players out. You guys are favourites. Like, what are you surprised with? You guys are favourites for this game. And like, no shit, we've got our only centre, our only all-star centre out for the game, and we got crushed by the Golden State Warriors. You shouldn't even be down right now. You're a fantastic team, as you guys said. You guys were the favourites for this game. The fact that we were absolutely crushing you throughout this entire game is embarrassing, and that's going to be a foul against the Clippers. Kirk is back-to-back. Buddy, you're favourites for this game. Shut up, dude. Like, holy shit. Like, man, you're favourites for this game, and you're coming out here like we're the favourites? Like, my God, dude. My God. 6 straight. Like, we're on a West Coast trip. We're away from home. You're on a back-to-back. Mate, you're at home, mate. Back-to-back doesn't mean shit when you're at home. If you're away, if you're going to Toronto and Chicago or New York and then Philadelphia, yeah. But back-to-back at home? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So 68-64 here with 3 minutes 14 to go here, third quarter. Zach LaVine, I can't believe the shit talk here. I can't believe it. So Zach LaVine's going to hit that one. It's going to be 70-64 yards as a bonus. Kirk Campbell says you have something against us, man. No, don't have anything against you. But unfortunately, you just talk a lot of shit for a Clippers fan who hasn't done shit. George hits a 2 here. No, he missed that one. Like, you're coming out here trying to pretend like you guys are the underdogs here. Like, shut up, dude. Like, you guys are clearly the favourites. You've got a full team out here against us. Oh, that's going to be an easy shot there for Kenneth for 2. So 70-66 here. You're clearly the favourites. You're trying to wank on us if you guys are the underdogs. You guys were favourites on the bookies, and you're coming here trying to tell me that, like, we're the ones who should be winning this game. Like, brother, we've got no Patrick Williams. We've got no Kobe White. We've got no Nikola Vucevic. And yet, my guy, like... I think the only reason you think that I've got something against you is because I don't agree with some of your stupid notions, bro. Like, it's stupid. That's going to be ball here, 3.3 seconds, but good defense there from the Clippers. Kurt Campbell says, you are the one that thought we were underdogs. Stop changing up. Go and have a look at the... wait, who said that the Clippers were the underdogs? Who said that? Now you're just talking shit. Who said the Clippers were the underdogs? I back my team, the Chicago Bulls. I'm always going to back my team, the Chicago Bulls. But who said it? Because I said the Clippers could definitely still win this game at the beginning of the stream. Maybe listen to the stream or be at the beginning of the stream and instead of talking shit. I'm actually very close to timing you out, my guy, because you're making this chat very toxic. Lachlan Singer says, kind of want to know how people become Clippers fans. I know, it doesn't really make sense. Like, I don't care. Like, if you're a member, I appreciate you, my dude. But, like, if you're going to come in here and be toxic and try and cause shit, well, then you can catch you later, my guy. Because you're literally lying at this point. Okay, so I know the others say otherwise. Okay, well then cool, shush man. Shush man, support your team, but don't come in here talking shit to me, otherwise you will just simply be timed out. Because you're literally speaking nonsense right now. You're saying that I said the Clippers were the underdogs. On what planet did I say that? Go back to the beginning of the stream. You haven't been here the entire stream, and if you have, then you're lying. Six Straight says they had to have it rough, play a game, go home, get a full night's sleep, and drive 20 minutes to the arena. I know, it's just stupid, my guy. Kurt Campbell says, I'm not trying to chat toxic, man. I'm just trying to tell you my thoughts. Tell you your thoughts. Man, you didn't even comment in this chat until you started making it close. So that either shows that you're a fair weather fan or you're not confident enough in the team until they're close. Like, where were you for the first half when you're getting pumped, man? Where were you for the first half when you're getting pumped? Or were you helping an old lady across the street? And just because I disagree with your opinion, now I have something against the Clippers? I have nothing against the Clippers. There's no problem with the Clippers. I have no problems with the Clippers at all. They're not even in our conference. They're not a threat to us at all, in my personal opinion. You know, if they win this game, you know, we've got 3 players out, my guy. Right? So, and we're coming up against a pretty full strength Clippers team. Right, and a team that's at home too. We're on a West Coast trip. We play the Golden State Warriors. We get beaten by 23 points. We come to the Clippers, and then we got the Lakers tomorrow on a back-to-back. So talk about back-to-back on a West Coast trip when you're from Chicago. You know, you don't talk about a back-to-back as a problem when you're at home. It's a home back-to-back. Sportsmart says, hi, League Zone Commission is making me mad, Kurt Cable. Well, it is what it is. You know, it's all banter and all talk, a bit of a laugh, but like, it just needs to understand. Jake says, I told you Clips to come back from the start. Okay, Jake goes. Yeah, you ain't getting the reaction on me. Because I know you're just trying to troll. But like, right now, the Bulls still lead here, guys, and we're the best fourth quarter team in the league. So, I'm still very, very confident here. It's a 4-point game, but I'm still very confident here. I've got no real problems with this game right now. You know, we're taking a few stupid shot choices. The Clippers' defense has actually been pretty good in this game. If I had something against the Clippers, then I would be saying that when you watch as much sport as I do, guys, you start to lose your dislike for teams. You start to just appreciate everyone. Besides Man United, you know, you start to lose your disrespect for teams. I guess, like, yeah, there's teams that you don't like and whatnot, but like overall, like, you know, this is a you kind of thing where you watch some. Oh, that's a terrible shot choice there from the Bulls, but we had no time on the shot clock there. So 2 minutes 17 to go here, third quarter. The Bulls are in the bonus. Paul George here. They're down by 4. He's sorry, the Clippers. Paul George goes inside, puts it up, and he will miss that one. He's been okay today, but not great. The Bulls get the rebound. Dosumu drives straight up, and he will miss that shot, and it's going to be rebounded here from Javonte Green, and they're going to miss the shot again. It's going to be DeMar DeRozan here. Slows it down. Brilliant. But we should have got that too, but he will slow this ball down. Good defense here for the Clippers right now. So it's going to be DeMar DeRozan here. Puts this one in. Caruso here. He's going to drive inside the paint. Drives inside the paint. Puts that one up. It's going to be a foul. 2 free throws. Let's go. A foul. 2 free throws. Let's go. But still good defense here. Alexander Matthews says most of us here are good for some good sport talk. If you need to add fuel to the fire, take off. Exactly right. But in the same sense, like I can take the shit talk. I don't think I can take it. But like to then assume that I have something against the Clippers just because I'm telling you that where were you in the first half and you know where were you when they were getting beaten bad. And then obviously he turns up to say it's getting close now. It's just like, bro, come on, man. You've got to be a lot more confident in your team. I sit here through every single game of mine, win or lose. I sat through us losing to our biggest rivals in the international rugby yesterday for the full 80 minutes to England, right? I sit through every Bulls game, win or lose. We lost by 20 points to the Golden State Warriors. I was here the entire time. You know, I support my team through wins, losses, big losses, slumps, terrible times, right? You know, so give me a break, man, in regards to the kind of the high talk there. So 72-66 here with minute 46 to go here, third quarter. And Bledsoe's going to drive this one past the half court. He's got left-hand side Kennard. Kennard here will not get it. He'll give it up to Hartenstein. Hartenstein was good in the first quarter. Oh, that's a good step around there. That's going to be a foul. I don't know if they're in the bonus, though. I don't think they're in the bonus, and he was passing this one off here to Nicholas Batum on the right-hand side. Six Trace, don't mute the Clippers fans, please. Want to see them in the fourth. Oh, we don't mute them. We won't be muting them. Absolutely not. But like, if they're going to be toxic, then obviously it gets to a bit of a different stage. But oh, okay, cool. Maybe the stream might be messing up here. Tanush says, NFL for me is hell, so that Sport Jag was cool. Lachlan Singer says, I know it's not related to this, so fair enough. If you don't want to talk about any predictions for the Tute fight, no, we'll be streaming that one though. We will be streaming that one though, so we'll talk about that one. We'll be there all night, mate. So we'll be there for all the undercards as well. The technical issue with my stream, so we're just going to have to refresh it here, guys. But the Clippers will get a foul. I don't think they're in the bonus though, so I have to look at the score here. 72-68, 4-point game right now. Six Trace says Clippers are minus 4.5 tonight. I know it really is. It really is tough trying to make people understand. But apparently, I have something against the Clippers because I was telling them that they were not the underdogs, that they were the favourites for this game. So 72-69 here with about a minute to go here of this third quarter. All right, so my stream's coming back on now. Can anyone tell me what the Oh, it must have been... Okay, they must have got that, and they got the N1, apparently. So it's 72-69. Bledsoe here must go for the free... Yeah, 72-69, and Bledsoe goes for the free throw there after the N1. Very frustrating, and he will put that one in there. So it's going to be 72-69. Both teams are demanding some bonus with a minute and 5 seconds to go here. Caruso's going to bring it past. A minute to go. Come on, please, Bulls. I know we've had a pretty poor third quarter. Usually we're the best team in the fourth quarter, though, so hopefully we pull home there. And DeMar DeRozan here gets it off. He's going to drive around Hartenstein. No, good defense there from Hartenstein. Clippers defense, third quarter's been good, and that's going to be 2 free throws here for DeMar. Thank you very much, because Hartenstein will foul him. Another thing, guys, if you're a fan of the opposition team when you're playing my team, you're going to hate me. You're always going to hate me when you're playing my team, right? Because I'm going to tell you how it is on my perspective. I am not going to... Like, I'm still telling you, the Clippers' defense has been good. They've been taking some dumbass shots, though. But the Clippers have been very good defensively. So 24 points here for DeRozan. He was on 21 at half time, so it hasn't been a great third quarter, but now he's on 25 points. Young Sierra says, count them scores, Bulls. Hopefully we can keep cracking it on here. So DeMar DeRozan for his second free throw, and it's going to be a 5-point game, hopefully. 51 seconds here, and that's going to be shot through. Like I said, Tanush, I don't focus on when I'm playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, dude, because it's an easy win for literally everyone. It's a surprise win if you lose and it's bad. Like I said, man, no one cares about the Thunder, my guy. Block there by the Bulls. I think it was Javonte Green. And Caruso now, he'll put that one up and he will miss that. It's going to be a rebound there for Batum. That's terrible there from the Bulls, but turned over, and that's going to be Bulls ball. Let's go. That's going to be Bulls ball. Turnover. Let's go. So we turned it over, and then they turned it over, and now it's going to be Bulls ball again. Let's go. 31 seconds. We still have the 2-for-1 if we really want to go for it. We do have the 2-for-1 opportunity here if we really want it. Oh my god, my computer's messing up here again. Alexander Matthews says, Tanush, Jaguars fan rough, but respect real fans for their good and their bad. Yep. So DeMar DeRozan, now he's going to bring this one past. If you want to know when the Bulls are playing Thunder, man, you're going to need to Google it yourself, my guy, because I don't think it's anytime soon. I wish it was tomorrow. I wish it was today. So DeMar DeRozan here, he's got 10 minutes in front of him, double team, gets it off to Javonte Green for an open 3 here, open 3. Oh, he's going to slap that shit right on in. Bing, bing, bing. Where's Kurt Capewell now, mate? 8-point difference. Where's Kurt Capewell? Where's your shit talk now, my guy? So they're going to put that one underneath there, and they're going to get a 2. Congratulations. It's going to be 6 points with 5.6 seconds left here on the shot clock. DeRozan brings this one past the half court. He drives through Hartenstein right in front of him. He's going to put this one out for the... Oh, that's going to be a foul here on DeMar DeRozan. Yeah, it's a foul. That's an offensive foul there. So there's 0.8 seconds left on the clock here. I'm not too sure how that's found DeMar DeRozan, but it is what it is. I think it was a turnover anyway, though. I think it was it's a third foul for DeRozan, though, but still, there's only 1 quarter to go. But 0.8 seconds left here. They're going to be really quick here with this touch and push in, and oh my god, that would have been fine. If he had got that shot there, that would have been fine. That would have been fine if he got that shot. So it's going to be 3-quarter time here, 77-71. The Clippers, what was it? It was 9 points at halftime. So it's a 6-point game right now. They beat us by 3 points in that third quarter. Not the greatest. Not the greatest there by the Bulls. But in the same sense, we still lead right now. We're happy with this lead right now, but I want to see a bit more better in this fourth quarter. So let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys, and subscribe if you are new around here. Fourth quarter to come. Come on. Alexander Matthews says, go, the Sacramento Kings. Kimmy Ladd says 27th of January for Bulls vs Thunder. Blaze, appreciate you. I wish it was tomorrow, though, like I said. 27th of January, that's a long way away. Damn it. Big Boy has says, congrats with the Lions, bruv. You're the first team to go 16-0-1, mate. Oh, sorry, 0-16-1. Yeah, we're the first team to. Well, we get a draw. Well done. Well done. All I care about though is Patrick Mahomes obviously getting some points to win with my fantasy. Because he's having a good one. That's a cold coffee right now, but whatever. It's finished now anyway. All right. So hopefully the Bulls can hold this one out here. Oh, sorry. We're looking at the 3/4 time show, and they will get it there. He will get it. Oh, is that why he was going crazy? I don't know. I feel bad for the Bucks with all their injuries. Yeah, man. Yeah, you would. Obviously, Chris Middleton being out for most of the season. Jrue Holiday only came back in recently. What's his name? Giannis Antetokounmpo has been injured for parts of it. That was more of a slam there by that kid just then. Irawan Pro says Bucks Bucks and Golden State Warriors lose, but Bulls will win. Let's go, Irawan Pro. I love it. That's the best thing you ever said. Let's go. If the Bulls miss 2 consecutive fourth quarter free throws, everyone win a free Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. I would love that, but no thank you. No thank you, because we're going to hit all our free throws. We're going to get 100% of our free throws. We're not going to miss one. We're not even going to miss one free throw in this fourth quarter. We're going to go bang, 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 bang. But don't forget, guys, it is free. You may as well hit that red subscribe button right now. Bing, bing, bing. We are smacking out NBA this season. We're smacking out the NBA this season and growing our NBA. So do get around it. And like I said, if you support another team, we will do your team at some stage. That's the confusing thing about the Clippers fans too. It's like I did a Clippers game where I actually wanted the Clippers to win against the Warriors. Like I was kind of supporting the Clippers to beat the Warriors. So if I had something against the Clippers, then why was I supporting the Warriors? No, sorry, the Clippers over the Warriors. Young Stingray says you don't like Chick-fil-A or something. No, I don't like missing 2 free throws in a row. Stingray, yes, I don't like missing 2 free throws in a row. I don't like missing those free throws. If it was Clippers to miss 2 free throws in a row, then I love my Chick-fil-A. I actually love Chick-fil-A, by the way. It's actually one of my favorite American restaurants. It's actually one of my favorite American restaurants. So, yeah, no, I love it. But in the same sense, I would rather hit our free throws today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, DeRozan here gets his ball into Derrick Jones Jr. He'll put that one up, and that's going to be not a foul. It's going to be Bulls ball. No, Clippers ball. Damn it. So, Clippers good defensive stop there. Like I said, the Clippers have been good defensively in this game. Luke Jones says, hey bro, you should vlog Super Rugby round 2. All games are in Victoria at Amy Park. 2 games each day over 3 days. We'll see how we go. I've actually got a media pass for the Melbourne Rebels, so we'll see how we go there. I've got a good media relationship with the Melbourne Rebels, so we might see it. I actually had a media pass for last year too, but obviously it didn't happen because the pandemic happened. So DeMar DeRozan there with the rebound. If they missed the shot there, the Clippers, and it's going to be a foul against the Clips. They're giving a lot of off-the-ball fouls here today, the Clips. They're giving a lot of off-the-ball fouls. Alexander Matthews says, get a cold Diet Pepsi. No, I just drink water and an almond milk latte right now because I'm on keto, so I can't have full cream. I can't have any sugar. And I definitely kind of... I think Diet Coke there's no sugar. I don't know. Pepsi Max is definitely no sugar, though. Oh, Derrick Jones Jr. with the turnover there. That was good there from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's been one of my favourite players for the Clippers in this game, especially defensively. I'm thinking about Zubac there. Paul George, he misses the N1. That'd have been awesome. That'd have been awesome if he got that free throw, that N1 there. Says Jalen Green or Cade Cunningham. I'm going to go with Jalen Green. Adrian Kumar says, I'm telling you, Suns NBA champions. I'm telling you, no. Alright, so it's going to be... they're a good team, but in the same sense, the Golden State Warriors are looking very threatening in that Western Conference right now. Lakers will turn it around maybe when LeBron gets back. Paul George for his first free throw hits that one, so it's 77-72. 5-point game here. I like close games. Not as heart attack games as the Bulls usually give us, but this was always going to be a close game. It's the reason why we're an underdog, and yet we're still punching out points here. I think Paul George is currently second in the MVP ratings, isn't he? Having a very good season, having to really pull along this Clippers team, and the last game he pulled them along, specifically. So 77-73 here, 4-point game. Caruso gets the ball out in the corner. Need to be hitting our shots here. Devin Booker, 26 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists today. Good game for him. So Caruso now, he's got DeMar underneath. No, he's got Derrick Jones Jr. Derrick Jones, who's he going to go to right now? He's got DeMar rolling around the screen there from Caruso. Good defense here, still from the Clippers. Caruso goes inside. Deep two. Oh, misses that one. And they've got a chance to bring this one within 2 here. They got a chance to bring this one within 2. It's a 4-point game. Gives up to Hartenstein. And they could even bring it back to a 1-point game if they get the 3. Telling you, the Clippers playing really well right now since that second half. And they put it out here for the 3 for Terrence Mann. He hesitated and he got the shot still. So it's a 1-point game here, 77-76. He's still got that shot there with that little hesitant shot. That's unlucky there for the Bulls, but he will smack that one in there, Terrence Mann. So 77-76, 10.5 minutes to go. He gets off to Derrick Jones Jr. He'll go off to Alex Caruso. Caruso here. He's at the 3-point line. He's got DeRozan underneath. He's going to drive. Oh, he's got Terrence Mann on him. This third and fourth quarter defense has been very good. They're going to double team him. Dosunmu gets off to Caruso for an open 3. Oh my goodness me. They're going to take the lead here, Clips. They're going to take the lead here. Caruso's missing a couple of big threes here, especially when it's so open. Good defense there from the Clips. Oh, that was good defense there from Jones, but it's still Paul George hits that one. So it's now 78-77 here with 9 minutes 58 to go here. That is literally unstoppable there. You cannot stop that. That was incredible defense, and you just simply can't stop that just then. You literally just can't stop that. Alexander Matthews, that's Pepsi Max, yeah. Jed Kurtz, bro, add to the conversation or you will get timed out because I'm very obvious that you're trolling right now. Tanush says, honestly, I'm so happy, Pistons. I've already given you one warning, my guy. I'll give you a second warning. It's a 1-point game. It is what it is. The Clippers have come back here. But if you're going to try and troll, we will obviously just simply hide it from the channel, my guy. You know, if you want to banter and talk shit, be my guest. But if you're going to obviously just throw in shit like and stuff like that, I'm not here for it. Alexander Matthews says, BK, ever stream NHL? No, not really, man. Not really. I love the NHL when I'm there, but I just can't really get into it on the TV. I can't really get into it while it's on the TV, but when I'm actually there at the games, I love the NHL, man. I'm obsessed with the NHL at the game, but I just can't really get to it. All right, so timeout here by the Bulls. That was a really good shot there from Paul George. You can't stop that shit. That was like a Curry-esque the other night where we were just defending really nicely, but the big players make the big plays. So timeout here, come on. Adrian Kimmer says, how are you finding Discord, bro? I've only just started it. Sportsman says, I need to calm down here. Kirkable says, just letting you know, I stopped watching. I respect. Yeah, funny that you stopped watching me when you guys were going down by 9 points again, but now you're back here when you got up by 1. But yeah, timeout. All right, so good shot there by Paul George. Hopefully we can still pull through with it here, guys. Young Stingray says, Bulls about to snap back with scores. The Clips' defense is just too good right now in this 3rd and 4th. Sportsmaster says, so close, man. Very close. I like close games. Bulls have had a lot of close games this year, though. It can get very frustrating at times. Especially when we're up by 13, especially up by 9. But when you got a man like Paul George, you got a man like Steph Curry, you know, it's always going to be tough to get that W, especially when you're away. You know, we're away right now with 3 players out, coming off a really bad loss to the Warriors. Hopefully we can still bounce back here. But yeah, tough game right now. Tough game. Very close. Very, very close here. I just can't believe he just hit that shot. That was really incredible. That was a really incredible shot there from Paul George. Alrighty, come on, boys. Haven't seen Dosunmu do much in this second half so far. The first half, it's really weird. Like we're not doing well in the 4th quarter. This is usually our quarter. Tanush says Clippers will choke, calling it. Hopefully, Zachary Hill says Paul George has been clutch in the 4th quarter this year. Need Caruso to lock him down. Absolutely, man. Like I said, I think that our defense has been actually quite good here today. You know, I think our defense has actually been quite good, and yet we're still giving up. And the Clippers have been very good with the comeback too this year. So. Because obviously they were down by, I think, 22 or something like that to the Oklahoma City Thunder, and obviously we're able to come back. So, all right, so Bulls with the ball here. It's going to be Tony Bradley. He's going to get this one up to DeMar DeRozan. I think we should pretty much have our starting lineup here right now. DeMar DeRozan drives inside. He's going to put that one up, and we take back the lead. 79-78. Let's go. Alrighty, so Paul George now is going to bring this past the half court. 9 minutes, 35 to go here. 4th quarter. He's going to roll this one around. Javonte Green drives into the paint. Good defense. Oh, and Hartenstein still finds it. He misses the shot, though, and they miss the slam. He gets the rebound, though, Hartenstein. That's tough. Bledsoe with the ball. Luke Kennard goes to the 3. No fake, so that's going to be a foul against the Bulls, yeah. That's going to be a foul against the Bulls, unfortunately. It's not going to be free throws, though. Guys, he says in mid-class we need this W. We don't desperately need it, but in the same sense, like it'd be a huge win for us with so many players out. We got Kobe White coming back tomorrow against the Lakers in a back-to-back. Like this is the one we should be trying to get the W for with that back-to-back away at the Lakers tomorrow. But Kobe White comes back, like I said. Vucevic still out for a week or so. Patrick Williams out for the season. So, you know, we're still competing here, which is really good to see. Paul George puts it up and he'll miss that shot. Good defense. Come on. DeMar DeRozan with the rebound. Let's go, Bulls. So 9 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. DeMar DeRozan drives through. He's at the three-point line. Gives off to Tony Bradley. Bradley puts it up, and Bradley will get the shot. He'll get the shot, baby. 81-78, three-point game right now. The Bulls back in the lead by 3 points after we went down by 1. The Bulls have bounced back here with a couple of nice little twos there. Luke Cannon tries to go for the 3, won't get it. Bledsoe now. Caruso marking down on Bledsoe. He's going to drive inside here. He's going to drive inside in the paint. Good defense here from the Bulls. And Tony Bradley, good defense. Caruso with the ball. Good rebound there by Caruso. And Tony Bradley, fantastic defense. Caruso gets it outside here to Javonte Green. And gets it off to Caruso. Caruso to DeMar DeRozan. He's at the 3-point line. Deep two. Get your ass out of here, baby. Couple of clutch shots here by the Bulls in the last minute and a half. Down by 1, and we go bang, bang, bang with 3 twos. 83-78. 6 traces. NHL in person is amazing. I'm happy Blackhawks suck again. I can see a game for under $250. Absolutely, 6 tray. I know exactly the thought process there. I don't know exactly. That's why when I'm in America, man, I need to be a lot bigger of a channel to be able to do the vlogs that I normally do on this channel at American games, because it's just so expensive, American games, especially Chicago. With Chicago Bears, minimum $200 for the bleaching tickets up the top, Cubs games, the Wrigley Field, depends on the game, but in the same sense. Now that they're not that great, it'll be under 50 for majority of the games at the bleachers, I guess, unless we're playing the Cardinals, right? For the Bulls, it's expensive. It'll be like $150 a ticket, $125 a ticket kind of deal, because I remember pretty bad seats. There's no real bad seat at the United Center, but in the same sense, it's still probably about 50 American. Which is nearly double for us. Young Stingray says, damn, $250 just to see the Blackhawks. No. So, Young Stingray, he's talking about when the Blackhawks were good, they were about $250 a ticket for American dollars, which is literally like $400 Australian. So that's what I'm saying. I need to be a lot bigger, I guess, especially in the Chicago community, when I go to Chicago, to be going to frequent games, because obviously when I'm there, I like to go to the games. I haven't been able to vlog in the last 6 months because I've been locked down here in Sydney, but don't you worry. When I can, in February or March next year, we'll be back for the NRL, and you guys will see what the channel's really made of. So you'll get to see the streams, of course, but you'll also get to see the vlogs that we normally do. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. Let's get going here. Hopefully the Bulls can get this cracking down, baby. Woo! We're here every single day. We've got the Lakers tomorrow. Benji the Pugmaster says the Bulls are going to beat the Lakers tomorrow. Absolutely. Zachary Hill says this is DeRozan. Well, we are just living in it, mate. Zachary Hill, you've never said anything smarter in your life. That's a very smart comment, mate. That's a very smart. You know what? That's getting pinned. That's so smart. I'm putting that as the pinned comment there. Good on you, Zachary Hill. You're a legend in today's society. All right, so Bulls up by 5. We were down by 1 just literally a minute and a half ago. Now we're up by 5. Let's go. Alexander Matthews, the Bulls up again. I think you're a little bit behind on the stream. I think you're usually quite behind on the stream, like 3-4 minutes behind. Tunish says, Kyrie Irving, imagine if he was available, Nets would be more OP. We beat them by 23, mate. We beat the Nets by 23. They did have Kevin Durant. They did have James Harden. They did have Patty Mills. They had everyone except for Claxton and Irving. So, 23 points is a considerable margin, mate. Considerable margin. Adrian Kimmer says, how much timeouts left for the Bulls? I'll tell you in one moment here. We have got... it's not showing us right now. I'm not too sure. We still have a couple. 8 minutes 20 to go here, and the Clippers with the ball gets it inside to Paul George. Turnover. Defense, baby. Gets off to DeRozan. DeRozan here. He goes in for a mid-range and maybe puts it out here for Caruso. Caruso for Zach LaVine for 3 in the corner. Let's go, Zach, boy. Let's go back. And now it's 86-78. We're on I think we're on a 9-0 run right now. So back here to Batum back to George. George here at the 3-point line. Caruso, come on, lock him down, baby. Lock him down, Caruso. He goes up for 2. He'll miss that shot. Caruso, you sexy, sexy man. You are a sexy, sexy man. So LaVine with the rebound. He'll bring it past the half court. Tony Bradley on the inside. LaVine backs him up. Backs up on Reggie Jackson. It's a double team right now. Wrong move because DeMar DeRozan will get this ball now. He's got double team himself. Gets it off to Zach LaVine. LaVine here for 3. Oh, he missed that one. Batum gets the ball. They're really double teaming on DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine right now. 86-78 with 7.5 minutes to go. I can't believe we were down by 1. Literally a minute and a half to go. Ago. Paul George puts it out here for Batum for 3. No, he gets it off to Jackson. Jackson here. Oh, that's going to be turnover. No, lucky there. Terrence Mann outside Bledsoe for 3, and he will hit the 3. That's a tough shot, man. That's a tough 3 there for the Clips. And Bledsoe brings him back into an 86-81 game. 5-point game here. 7 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Hit that thumbs up button, guys, and hit that big bloody red subscribe button. It's free. We're here every single day. DeMar DeRozan brings it past the half court. Come on, Bulls. He's at the 3-point line. He gets it outside to Zach LaVine here, who is good defense here from Paul George. He's going to back this one up here. 5 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to have to go for it. No, he gives it off to Javonte. Javonte, just take the 3, bro. Take the 3. There's only 0.8 seconds left. Oh, my God. Clutch shot for 2 on the buzzer there. That's a huge shot there by Javonte Green. He's been good in this game. 88-81. They go for the 3 of the Clips. Oh, that's a tough shot again. They hit us with the 3 through Reggie Jackson. So 80-84, 4-point game here. Jeez, that's 2 really big 3s there for the Clips. You know, that was the game. That was not the game there, but in the same sense, like that were 2 really game-defining 3s there for the Clips to keep themselves in this one. Zach LaVine, he's at the 3-point line. He's going to drive inside. He's in the paint, and he's going to put that one up. He's going to miss that shot, and Zach LaVine didn't need to be taking that shot here. 4-point game. Outside of Reggie Jackson. Good defense here from the Bulls, and they missed it. Let's go. Reggie Jackson didn't need to be taking that 3. Too early here for the emergency shots. Too urgency for the emergency shots here for the Clips. So Caruso now, 5 minutes 56 to go. We're going to use a timeout. Oh my goodness me. Let's go to Bulls, baby. Let's get it moving and let's get it grooving. Benji the Pugmaster says Bulls are improving quickly. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. 6 Trace. I've got plenty of ticket plugs when you come over. Come even the AA Cubs. Oh my goodness. I've never been to a AA yet. I would love to go. Only NRL says Lakers have good players. I've been playing a lot of MLB The Show lately in my downtime, and I've been playing a lot for the Iowa Cubs. Only else is Lakers have good players, but Westbrook is a one-team player. That's why he's called a brick in the rest of his teams. He was playing out of his mind, but since LeBron, AD, Howard, and Morey's gone down, was he playing out of his mind in other teams? Good question, but Bledsoe's actually hit a couple of 3s here today, Mel. He's actually hit a couple of 3s here today. Also, Dasmate, are you still here? Or Melm, are you in the Discord? Can you please drop the Discord link right now for everyone in the chat? Because we have got a Discord open now for all our for everyone here watching. We have opened up a Discord. I actually got reminded of it because of my friend the Kiwi Lads who does rugby streams. And also the co-host of my podcast with the Rugby Down Under podcast. He obviously opened up his Discord, and I remember that we had it. So if one of the moderators here can grab that link to the Discord for people to join, that'd be fantastic. Double G's and double 3s says, please not choke this lead. Double G, double 3s. We've choked it away a couple of times. I would really, really appreciate it if we can just pump this one home here. I really just want to appreciate this pumping home here. We've got DeMar DeRozan going nuts. So we've got Zachy LaVine taking stupid shots like usual in the clutch. I just think that realistically, this is why we should have the ball with DeMar DeRozan's hands. I know we complained when DeMar had the ball in his hands for that final shot against the Knicks, but realistically, when you know how poor Zach LaVine can be at the end of the fourth quarter, I think DeMar DeRozan's probably the safer hands. He's got the ball here. He's going to put this one up. That's a foul. And one. DeMar DeRozan. You sexy man. You sexy, sexy man. 90-84 here. Free throw to come here for DeMar. The flicker DeRozan, baby. The flicker DeRozan. Mel, just drop the Discord link. Guys, go and join the Discord. If you are on Discord, go and join the BK Sport Discord. We've got NBA, all different sports on there. We can talk about NFL, literally everything. When I'm not streaming, we can chat. But DeMar DeRozan puts that free throw into a 91-84 game. 7-point lead here for the Bulls, baby. For the Bulls. Paul George now with the ball. Brings it past the half court. 5 minutes for you to go here. 5 minutes for you to go. Come on the Bulls. Hold this one out. Big win here. Big win here. Paul George puts it out here for Terrence Mann for 3. No good defense from LaVine. Gets it off to Bledsoe. Bledsoe will miss that 3. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Caruso with the ball. Come on. If we can hit a 3 here, it's getting tough there for the Clips to come back from 10 points down. Told you, Clippers fans, the Bulls, fourth quarters. We are crucifying teams in fourth quarters. Even the Warriors we did. But it's just we were down by too much. So Caruso, he gets to the LaVine. Oh, LaVine's got an open shot here. Pushes it out here for the 3 for Javonte Green in the corner. And he will miss that shot. Caruso with the rebound. No, that was tough. Caruso with the steal. Oh, he got the steal, but the man took it away from him too. So Terrence Mann here, down by 7. 5 minutes to go here of this game. Terrence Mann gives it off to Paul George. That's the man you want this ball in right now. That's the man you want the ball with. He's got Terrence Mann out by the 3. Oh, steal by Lonzo. Steal by Lonzo. That's a brilliant steal by Lonzo. Get the ball back to Zach here. Or he's going to go for the shot himself. 9-point game, baby. 9-point game. Let's go, Lonzo. Good steal. He's had a pretty average game, but at least we've got that 9 points there. The 9-point buffer. Great steal by Lonzo, and that's clutch. That's clutch shit right there. Reggie Jackson here. He's got Zach LaVine on him. Paul George is with Lonzo, and Lonzo's going to get a steal. No, it's going to be a foul on Lonzo, unfortunately. It's going to be a foul on Lonzo. It's going to be a foul on Lonzo here, unfortunately. We nearly got that steal, but it will not be. Tunush says, I'll join the Discord because why not? Shrug, exactly right. May as well. It's free, mate. It's free. We can chat about all things sport even when we're not on stream. Alrighty, let's go. So it's gonna be unfortunately a foul here against Lonzo, but don't you worry, son. Don't you worry. We're still gonna get this dub here, Bulls fans. We're still gonna get this dub here. Let's go. So 4 minutes and 29 to go here. Come on, the Bulls. Just hold them out. 9-point lead right now. But Paul George and the Clippers have been known to come back from these kind of leads. They have been known. They did it against the Thunder. But the Bulls are a bit better. And that's a block and a half there from Caruso. I don't know if it was Caruso or it was DeMar there, but it was a block from the Bulls. Caruso for 3. The big bang. That would have been an absolute knife. That would have been an absolute knife there. So 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go here. My computer is slowing down. Oh, that's going to be a missed shot there. He gets his own rebound, unfortunately. And goes for 3 here. Luke Cannon to bring him back in the game. Misses that one badly. Clippers, they're getting the rebounds here, but they need to be hitting these shots. And that's going to be Reggie Jackson. He misses the shot. And he gets his own rebound here. They're getting rebounds, man. He goes for a 3 in the corner. You don't need to do that. He's going to miss that. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, Reggie Jackson? I'm a Bulls fan. I'm complaining about you missing that 3. Bro, you don't need to be doing that 3 there. You were literally behind the backboard. That was a dumb shot choice there. So DeMar, really dumb. They've taken some stupid shot choices here in this game here. They've taken some really dumb shot choices here in this game. Alrighty, so my computer's freezing right now. No, okay, my computer's freezing. Oh, why does it have to do this with 3.5 minutes to go here? Why does it have to do this with 3.5 minutes to go? No, come on, please. No, come on, please. Guys, I don't know if you can see me right now. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can see me. Come on, bro. Jump off. Please come. Okay, it's exiting. I think I'm still on here. I think I'm still on, but my screen might be frozen. My screen might be frozen. That Lonzo goes for a 3. Oh, jeez, this computer is so shit, man. Oh, I'm so frustrated right now. I'm so frustrated. No, it's still going. Beautiful. 93.87, 6 points right now. Oh, man. Come on, please. Refresh. Sorry, guys. This is the problems, unfortunately, with my computer sometimes. When it gets overheated, it starts to mess up a little bit. So I'm having to refresh this stream right now. Having to look at this score myself. 96.87 back to 9 points. Beautiful. Who hit the 3? Someone let me know in the chat. Who hit the 3, please? Someone in the chat, please let me know who hit that 3, because that is a clutch 3, because it was back to 6, and that is potentially still game on there. I see, but you're frozen like a statue. Am I really? No, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be frozen. Jake says, great game, good stream, Blaze. Talk next time. It's all love. Appreciate you, dude. I know it's all banter, my guy. Just obviously it was very trolly at one stage, but it was very trolly. So that's why I had to time you out for a little bit. But you're all good, mate. You're all good. Don't worry. I don't hold grudges or anything like that, man. But it's gonna be a timeout here. So the Bulls are up 96.87. I'm assuming this is a timeout here for the Clippers. Gee whiz. Six Traces, Bulls need to run some offense, take their shot clock down. Absolutely. I'm not still frozen, am I, guys? I'm not still frozen for you? I think I'm fine at the moment on my side. Zachary 21 says, how many minutes left? I think about 2.5, maybe? 2.5, 3. Six Traces just voice. Really? No, I'm not. I can see it. No, I'm not. I can see it. I'm not just voice right now, mate. You bloody lying to me. You lying to me, mate. You lying. Six Traces completely down. You lying to me. You one big liar. Pants on fire, man. You're the biggest liar I ever seen. So 2 minutes 22 to go here, guys. And the Bulls looking like this is probably going to be a dub here. There's going to be a dub here. Six Traces completely down. You're the bloody biggest wish I ever did see. All right. Alexander Matthews says you got the win. You would assume so. I just want to say the Clippers have come back quite a bit this year, so it's not guaranteed just yet, but we should be getting the dub. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow we will be doing the Lakers. We will be doing the Lakers game tomorrow. Oh, maybe you guys are saying just voice completely down, probably because that was a little bit ago. Maybe that was just a little bit ago when I was obviously freezing and whatnot. All right, come on, here we go, guys. This is it. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. 2 minutes 22 to go here. The Bulls. I don't think we have the ball. I think it's Clips ball here. I think it's Clips ball. It is going to be Clips ball here after we hit the 3. Who hit the 3, though? Can someone let me know who hit that 3 to make it a 9-point game? Come on, you big bopper boys. The big bopper balls. Big bopper balls. Paul George here. They have to hit a 3. They have to hit a 3 on this possession realistically. Because otherwise the balls are going to come back and we're going to go bang with a 3. A knife, just dagger 3 is going to go bang. So Paul George here, he's going to back up. He's got Javonte Green marking on. Good defense, Javonte. Good defense, Javonte. Caruso outside. They give it off to Reggie Jackson. Kennard drives inside for a mid-ranging 2. Misses that shot. Should be game. Should be game. That should be game. Slow this ball down for 22 seconds here, guys. That should be game. If we can get a 2 here and make it an 11-point game with a minute 30 to go, that should be game. Zach LaVine here for a 3. No, he's going to be smart there. That's smart. Caruso, ooh, that's not smart there from Caruso. That's a turnover. That's not smart there. That's leaving the door open there for the... that's not smart there by the Bulls. So minute 46, they have to hit a 3 here, the Clips. They have to hit a 3, but instead, Bledsoe attacks. He pushes it out, knows they have to hit the 3. Gets off the Kennard here for Reggie Jackson, 3 in the corner, and that's in. That's in. That's in. 6 Trey says 60 points combined for Levine and DeMar. Nuts, yes. And the Clipper, someone had a notion to say that it was going to be under 50 for both those guys. Was the big call from someone who's a Clippers fan on this stream. So, good call. Zach LaVine here, 6-point game. I told you guys we need to be a lot more smarter than that. It's going to be a turnover. If they get a turnover here, oh no. That's what I'm saying, guys. You can't say it's over until it's over. Paul George here for an open 3 on the side. He will miss the shot. Wow, that's not like George. That would have been game on. That would have been game on. That was the game there for the Clips. If Paul George hits that shot there, they're back in the game, only down by 3 with a minute to go. But now the Bulls have the ball. Caruso with it, gives up to Levine. If we can hit a 3 here, if we hit a 2 here, it's game over. If we hit any points here, the Clippers need to stop us a couple of times here. Zach Levine goes for a 3. Dagger. Shimmy. That's game over, baby. Get in my face. That's game over, baby. Get in my face. Timeout here by the Clippers. Zach LaVine with one of the biggest shots you're ever going to see. Goes bang in the corner. Boom. Bing, bing, bing. Let's go. Let's go, LaVine. Let's go, LaVine. That's the dagger, baby. That's the dagger. Why is it still 95-90? Why is it 95-90? Why does it say 95-90? There's no way it's 95-90. It's 98-90. The shit you talking about, son. Give us the 3. It's 98-90. Why does it say 96-90? It's a 3-pointer. Tasman says, game over, man. That's Levine saying, get out my face. That was Levine saying, get out my goddamn face, Clippers. That's exactly what he just said. All right, so Clips with the ball. Paul George are going to have to hit a 3. They're going to have to get another stop quickly. It's going to be tough for him, Paul George, for a stupid 3-pointer. If he gets that, that's ridiculous, and he misses it. Like exactly with the rebound. That's game, baby. That's game. 8-point game. 38 seconds to go here. Let's go. What a game from Levine, and what a game from DeMar DeRozan, too. So to Caruso, it's mainly DeMar, but both guys have obviously... Levine started off very slow, but he's really warmed his way into this game. You go for the 3 here. Zach LaVine for 3. Misses that one. Caruso with a rebound. No, it's going to be Caruso with another rebound. No, misses that one. Gets another rebound there. And I think it's going to be ball out of bounds, maybe? Or is it a foul? There's a foul here. I don't even know. 6 Trace says 98-90. 4-second game, absolutely. Or 20 seconds to go here in the game. 20 seconds to go in the game. The Bulls will have the ball. I don't even know why the referees were blowing the whistle here. Levine dagger. I can't only tell you what, that was a huge shot there. That was a massive shot there by the Bulls. By Zach Levine. Massive shot. Alright, so this will push us up to... still say at 3rd with this win. We'll still say at 3rd. But we're 9-4, and the Washington Wizards are top of the East with 9-3. Brooklyn Nets at 10-4. So... they're obviously just going to be above us, but the Bulls, we're pushing. We're pushing, son. We're pushing. This is a big win here, 6 Trey. We weren't underdogs. We have 3 players out in Vucevic, Patrick Williams, Kobe White. Kobe White comes back tomorrow, massive. Can't wait to see him off the bench against the Lakers. We're away from home. We're coming off the back of a 20-point drubbing by the Golden State Warriors. Paul George and the Clippers have been coming back massively, and I'm pretty sure the Clippers have been on a streak. I'm pretty certain the Clippers have been on a streak, like a 5-game winning streak or something like that. I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they've been on a winning streak, and we've prevented that, which is huge coming off the back of that big loss. It's absolutely massive. So we're just waiting here for this timeout to resume, but it's game over, man. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, baby. Alexander Matthews says, nice win, 1 win, Bulls, 1 tie Lions in one day. You can't say that too often. Alexander, don't forget, Australia are currently the World Cup champions for the cricket in T20 as well. This morning we were up for the T20 World Cup, and we won. You know, we won the World Cup against New Zealand, who are our rivals, you know, Trans-Tasman rivals there, which is just sexy. You know, I can't ask for anything sexier than that. So the Lions didn't lose today. The Bulls are going to win big here against the Clips in LA. And then we're also the World Cup champions of the T20. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, it's just too good, mate. It's just too good. It's just too good. What a day. What a beautiful day. Zach21 says, we'd be second or first. Would be? I think we're still third. Kirk Campbell says, good game, man. Good win. It was a good win. Was a good win as underdogs. But no, it was a good game, man. Obviously, the Clippers come back, and then the Bulls, they were down by 1 and just said, nope, game over, man. They came back and just went 8 straight or 9 straight. Oh, DeRozan there for an easy bucket. Bing, 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 bing. Don't know why they're booing there. They were still defending, and then obviously got beaten on the defense, and then DeRozan takes the shot. There's nothing wrong with that. So 10 points in it right now, guys, and the Clippers are going to drive through to the paint. They're going to put it up there, and they're going to miss the shot, and that's going to run this one out here, baby. 10-point win. Bing, 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 bing. Zach LaVine, incredible clutch threes at the end there. DeMar DeRozan, fantastic game. Let's go through some of these stats here, guys. Let's go through some of these stats while I get these stats up. Obviously, go and hit that thumbs up button and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. But huge win here for the Bulls. A huge win here for the big-time Chicago Bulls. An undermanned underdog Bulls get the W away in LA. Let's get some of these stats up on the screen. One moment here. Dasman says, at least the Bulls have beat one LA team this week. Well, we still got the Lakers tomorrow to beat. Obviously, Dasman, I know you're nervous right now. I know, I can feel it because you're at home though. You're in a back-to-back at home, but we're in a back-to-back away, so it makes it tough. But in the same sense, I think that the Lakers are probably going to be favourites, but in the same sense, I feel like the Bulls should be favourites. Zach21 says, surely beat the Lakers. I don't think there's anything sure about it, mate. It's a way. You know, the Lakers are still a good team. I don't think LeBron's back yet. When's LeBron back, actually? When's LeBron back, actually? All right, so let me just go have a quick little look-ski here at the stats here. So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac, 7 rebounds, 4 points. He had a good day with blocking. I think he had 4 or 5 blocks. He was very good defensively. Paul George, 27 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. He was very good. He was the only guy really that I was scared about. Bledsoe hit a couple of threes today, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Obviously, we don't know how to defend the 3. He got some 3s today. That's just what happens. But they took a lot of dumb shots here today. The Clippers, Reggie Jackson, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Nicholas Batum, 5 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Terrence Mann, 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Luke Kennard, 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists, and Isaiah Hartenstein with 7 points and 2 rebounds. Moving to the Bulls here. Tony Bradley, 4 points, 5 rebounds, was okay, was fine. You know, can't really complain about him overall. Wasn't great, but also wasn't bad. Alex Caruso, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and 7 points. Good game as per usual. Zach LaVine, he just missed a couple of shots that really should have been going in there from 3 when it was an open shot. Zach LaVine, 29 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. Unbelievable game from Zach LaVine, and also an unbelievable game from DeMar DeRozan, 33 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Lonzo Ball, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Javonte Green, 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Aya Sumu, 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. That's a good game for him as well, with Derrick Jones Jr. having a quiet game for himself, with a 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. And then Troy Brown, didn't have any points, didn't have any assists, but he had 5 rebounds. Good on you, Troy Brown. So there we go. There we go, guys. Obviously, that's going to finish us up here for today. LeBron over 1 or 2 months, Zach Smith says. Wow. Wait, 1 or 2 months. That's crazy. LeBron or sometime soon. Well, Zach Smith just said 2 months. That's crazy. But all right, guys, I'm jumping off. Let's get where's that comment was the Discord, so that you guys can join the Discord. Don't forget, like I said, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But most of the guys here, I know you guys are subscribed. But if you aren't on Discord, then you're missing out, because we do have this Discord link here that you should join up with. 1 second here. Let me post this link in the chat, and you can let us know what you think about the Bulls win on over there. There we go, guys. The early lines +1 Lakers. Oh, really? Okay, well, there you go. All right, guys, jumping off. Appreciate you. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another NBA stream with the Bulls against the Lakers. I think we're probably going to do, no, there's no other good games on, so we won't do any other games. When it's not Bulls, I'll only do other good games, and there'll be an A-League video that comes out later on tonight. I'll put an A-League video out probably about 7 or 8 p.m. tonight in Australia. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.